him a knuckle on that one. Oh, I mean, it was for a good reason, but like, fucking hell. Oh, what are you actually fucking doing?
Would it be funny if the whole
That would involve like the collective thoughts of like an amount of people I can't even.
there was only ever one of us?
There was only ever one of
There
us.
was only ever one. Like there's actually a line down the center of the screen, and I'm just a computer generated image.
That'd be terrifying.
That'd be funny. I mean, that's essentially just like the Matrix, I guess.
Yeah, but that film, well, the new one was terrible.
It was
It's fucking woeful.
it was terribly good.
What?
It was.
I was gonna say, what the fuck are you on?
It wasn't good.
It was awful.
It wasn't good.
It was awfully bad.
Zen note.
Okay.
For being unemployed, I've had such a busy week. I mean, I'm complaining a bit less this week than I normally am because, well, I'm unemployed, so I can't complain about my job. But come Monday, I can start complaining about my job again.
Nice. By the way, hey, it's your boys at PvP.
Hey, what up?
You keeping well?
It's
You're
me,
well?
Jonathan McFarlane,
Oh God, why
and
did you name it like that?
Jonathan
Don't. No.
Clitorius,
Okay.
Pauline Keatings. That's him.
So you went very grim with your one.
What, Jonathan Bonathan?
Yeah, don't be bad.
Bonathan's not a thing.
No, but it's a bit too close.
They're too close to a fake name.
A bit too close to some wire.
Jonathan Bonathan?
Think about it.
Who?
No, I'm not gonna. You know what? You work that out. I'm not, if you can't work it out, I'm not working it out for you.
Jonathan Bonathan? John. Oh, Bono?
No.
Is it Bono?
No.
No?
Bono. I didn't even know his name was.
It's
John.
not. It's not. It's just the only thing I can think of that rhymes with Bonathan. It's like Bono.
It's not Bonathan, but it's close to the mark of something else. Has the same starting point.
Oh, John.
Yes, not so wicked. There's the crack.
Oh, it's like Jonathan Bonathan Jovi.
Yeah.
Right, I see.
Would you
That's
look
not.
at-
That's not what I was going for. That's not what I was going for at all.
Why'd you look at that horse affection?
Oh my god, just a bunch of affectionate
Horse,
horses.
my favorite wee Irish lads doing. Mason and Rosie, not too bad.
Is
I mean, a better night's the weekend. It's been a shit week,
is he saying
but you know, it's the weekend. Now.
Just finally showed up. Oh. Yeah, today was my week off from between jobs, and I just worked the whole week. It's great, doing some shit.
I'm just working on the Instagram post.
He's sent his nudes out, his lewd nudes. Are lewds and nudes different?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So lewds are not nude.
No, they're
But
like
nudes
they're
can be
kind
nude?
of like suggestive, but not usually fully nude.
Right.
Where, like nudes are like no clothing.
So lewds can't be nude, but nudes can be lewd.
Nudes can lead to nude.
Well, like nudes are technically lewd images.
They're lewd
They're
images,
of a
yeah,
lewd
but like
nature.
lewds is like
So that's
a
wild.
category. Like lewds are
There you go. Once
usually,
you go,
usually not fully nude.
once you go
They
lewd,
may have like partial nudity
You
in
can
lewds,
never-
but not like full nudity.
you can never rebooed.
Rebooed.
Not a word.
It's really not a word.
It's not a word. Hi everybody. Hi everyone.
There
Here
we
we
go.
are.
That's the Instagram story up. We are Instagram story aficionados.
Stare directly into the camera this episode.
Fucking love it. Or implied nudity. Yeah, implied nudity as well. Yeah. Do you want to do the thing with the camera? Are you looking to? You haven't done the zoom. Oh, I know you like the zoom. Just a heads up, by the way, guys. The camera angles are going to change next week at some point.
We're going to start filming off a Nokia 3310.
Yeah,
so
we're
it's going to start looking really bad.
Yeah, because the Nokia 3310
But-
historically didn't have a camera,
Yeah, so
so it's going to be interesting.
it's going to be what I like to call implied video.
Implied
where-
video, like implied nudes.
Yeah, we're gonna explain what happens. So essentially, what
Love
we're gonna
that.
do is we're gonna hire a third guy to do a live audio description. He's gonna explain what's going on in the room while we act like there's still a camera here.
Thank you for the like on the Instagram story, Rosie. I appreciate that there. I forgot that's a functionality now.
Yeah.
You can actually like the Instagram stories now,
Oh,
which is it's I guess it's the kind of go, I liked your stuff of it necessarily sending them a message, which is pretty cool.
That's wicked. That's exactly why we want to do it. I'm a very abstract Art Nouveau kind of guy. It's what I started. That's what I studied.
See, why you're not there? I'm more
in art
avant-garde.
college. Right? You're more of an avant-garde. You're more the French.
Yeah.
The French, as the Art Nouveau is also French.
Well, then why did you define it?
Why? Fuck up. Like, because they're two separate French people.
What?
There are two separate French things.
Oh, okay. When you
Like a baguette
people or people?
and a slightly smaller baguette.
1 second. I'm going to.
Two separate things. So yeah, we'll do that from now on. It'll save us a fortune in camera equipment. But also
That sounded like a bomb.
we're gonna pay him quite a lot. So who knows? We'll do one episode and see how it goes, and then if not, we'll get a what do you call it? An iToy for the PS2, and then we'll record via that, and we'll upload it. To
You remember that?
Yeah, we're going to record it from an iToy. We're going to upload it to blip.tv, and then you can go find it there, and that's how you'll watch the show from now on. So we're leaving Twitch, we're leaving YouTube, we're getting rid of all of our equipment, and we're streaming from a PS2 with a NetPlay link up, and we're going to upload the videos to blip.tv, and then if you want to send us money, you have to put it in an envelope. So I think it's going to work really well, because I think people have become too comfortable with the fact that, you know, like everything's really easy now. So we're going to make it almost impossible for people to watch our stuff. And I think it'll really pay off. I think I'll do well. I think people will be like, right, these guys are going out of their way so much to hide their shit, and there's got to be something worth hiding. So I'm going to go looking. I'm going to go investigate. And then we'll have a bunch of like YouTube documentaries done about us. They'll be like, why are these guys trying to hide their talk show from everyone? They must be doing some really weird shit. And then they'll find out that we are.
You know how else you hide the talk show?
What's that?
Well, you take the leads out of the mic, you turn the camera off,
Right.
and we just continue without any actual
Oh,
transmission.
so you want to go like proper guerrilla filming? No, don't film it?
Yeah, I guess.
It's a really strong move. How would people watch that though?
They just interpret that there's something happening here because there's still a live broadcast,
Right.
but no actual capture feeds.
So they don't see anything, they don't hear anything,
But they know we're live.
but they know we're in this room.
Yes.
You know, that would really help. That would really speed up the whole script writing process and stuff.
Yeah, because then we
would
wouldn't actually have to do a design doc every week.
Well, they wouldn't know that, but
Yeah.
I think we could get away with that.
Yeah.
Do you want to we'll start that now? Do you want to just deny?
Yeah, sure, go for
Yeah,
it.
sure. Do we have like a cancel everything button?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
There is only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom. A child.
It wasn't thematically relevant this week,
I know, right?
but it was still funny.
Just boom, a child. What are you doing?
More in frame.
okay.
You were half cut off. I did a drop. I'm sorry, everybody. That was like I told you it was bound to happen eventually. One week it wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna sync up. But I didn't feel like talking about rapists this week, so I didn't think it wouldn't have.
You know what?
Synced up
Fair
anyway.
play to you, I guess.
Yeah.
The spell is broke. Yeah. Oh, I need to. Did my beer settled? My beer is settled. Sasha?
Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday, everyone.
So yeah, no, but legitimately, I've got like a new ring light coming in. I've got the Elgato ring light, which I'm not going to say how much it costs. But it might mean then we mount the camera a bit further back, actually, and way more toward the. Like it won't necessarily be here anymore. It might be a little bit, kind of like.
You prefer to be looking up here a lot.
Yeah, you might have like a slightly more angle down at us, but
Yeah.
so the actual like
You'll be able to see.
Change
You'll
soon.
probably be able to see more of our penises then.
Yeah.
So that's good.
As well as that there, I think it will probably have more of the background of the room, which is going to get updated at some point as well. I plan on putting some form of shelving back there and putting stuff back there. Like I plan on like putting like, actual things and having actual storage in the fucking room for once,
Yeah.
rather than everything just kind of slowly building on that desk.
Each other. A lot of mounting going on in this room.
Yeah. Incredible amounts of mounting, but yeah. So you've had a busy fucking week despite the fact you've not actually been officially working.
What have I been doing all week? Portfolio stuff. trying to get a job, and then doing stuff for the show. So I got a little, at least I managed to get like a little bit of Elden Ring in, which is nice at least. But
At least you got like a you time in.
this was mostly a work week and an unpaid work week at that, which kind of really just punches you in the eye taint. Like it's not, it's a bit of a sting to it. However, I did find out yesterday that I'm pretty sure that I'm going to a cast and crew screening of The Northman on Monday.
Oh, can you finally talk about that?
No, because it's not technically out yet. I think it's out on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was invited to the screening for the cast and crew because I done the storyboards for some of it. Me and Steven got a few scenes kind of like sliced up between us. So I do know what happens in the movie. I do have a copy of the script. I've had it sitting
For like a while now. Don't be pulling on screen. Don't get us in.
I actually just want to see if it's still in here. If anyone's going to get in trouble, it will be me because it has my name all over it.
Fine.
I'm just trying to see if it's still in here.
So for anyone, clearly what he's alluded to is, or not alluded to, he's just straight up said he worked on The Northman, which is kind of cool because that was like your first. You actually worked on a Hollywood movie.
Yeah. I was in.
Which I've kind of been sitting on that information for about a year and a half now.
Yeah, it happened a while ago.
Yeah, it's kind of like my best friend just he's just working on movies. Yeah, he has the script right there. That's you just can't really see it on camera, and I can see it here. That's the fucking script right there. Holy shit! All right.
Yep. I'll just open it right at the last page.
For fuck's sake!
He grabs the sword and pulls it from the warrior king's grasp. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not reading anymore because I can just fucking.
Fuck's sake!
I get sued. But yeah, that was fun. Like they were filming like a big building in down over by the docks, and I got to meet Robert Eggers and stuff. I was like, this is so cool. I took like a couple of wee cheeky photos of him while I was there. It was like because what they had us doing was like we were storyboarding like a scene that was on like the side of a mountain, and it's like a village set up on the side of the mountain, and they're like, we have this scale model of the village. And I was like, holy shit. It's like, so they had this like mountain thing in the middle of the room. And they were like, yeah, so we're going to be filming from like down here looking upwards. So if you just want to like grab a couple of photos. I was like, this is fucking great. And then just as he was turned around talking to someone, I was like, so I have a bunch of photos of Robert Eggers on my phone.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I could have got to work on it more, but someone said no on my behalf, and I was furious.
It wasn't me before.
Proper furious, like
just before that like lingers. I kind of looked at the camera and I realized, did I just suggest that I was myself? It's not me.
No. One day I just stopped getting emails, and it was like, I wonder if they're done. And then I discovered that someone had said no to more work, and I was like, I'm genuinely furious about that.
Yeah, I would be too. I'd be like emailing them separately going, please disregard the communication from that other individual.
Yeah.
I would like to continue working on this if you would have me.
So,
fucking asshole. Another reason why I'm not keen on that man.
fucking asshole. I'm just saying the phrase "fuck an asshole." No.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
good.
not.
But it was fun while it lasted. It was pretty stressful work, but at the same time, it was like I was literally just happy to be working on it. So
I mean,
it's
your first like. I guess would you have a credit in the movie then?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was also
really
I was a
cool.
storyboard artist. What do you call it? On one of those. It did not do well when it came out though. It was like a it was one of those Blumhouse. I think like 2-3 years ago, like they had like a run of movies that they produced like very, very quickly. I can't remember. I literally can't even remember what the one was called. The patient, the patient, the doctor. It's about like the president of the United States has been former president of the United States has been convinced that he's mad and he's in this mental hospital, and there's like a Moon Knight-esque character that's kind of like following him through his dreams. Jute, the project was called Jute, Jute for some reason. But yeah, me and Steven done like the storyboards for fucking all of that. And I watched a bit of the trailer. I watched the trailer for it. And
Is it like a supernatural thing? Or
yeah,
is
it was like it's supposed to be like a psychological thriller, I suppose. But it was one of those like Blumhouse horror movies, and it looked really good. Like the inpatient, was it called? The outpatient? I'm just saying words now. but
Inside that patient?
If that's the porn version, but if you look up like Bloomhouse President,
I'm going to do that right now, actually.
President something. I think my name should be in the credits as a storyboard artist on that as well. But that was that was a lesser movie.
Bloom with E or Bluefin?
It's BLUME.
Oh, BL. I was reading like
It's like it's Blumhouse technically.
Blumhouse Mad President.
Yeah, that might
I'm
work.
just gonna put-
We should probably do it on monitor.
Yeah, you know what? That would have been smarter, actually, wouldn't it? If you
It's like
much
the
funny.
folder that I have for them on my PC is called Jute, and I can't remember why, but it is in there.
You love that jute. Okay, let me
I love the Jute.
let me just move this out of the way. So
Get that out of the way. So I have done professional storyboard work.
Insane president movie. Sorry, it's
In the dark,
Into the Dark. Was that it?
presidential nightmare during the holidays. And it was an anthology, so that I think that's it. The current occupant. Ha! That's it. So
okay. There you go.
the current occupant, it was called. So I done
So you
story.
you worked on an anthology then?
Yeah.
A horror anthology.
a horror anthology. So I also know how that one ended, so I didn't watch it either. But it was
That's unfortunate that you can't. That's unfortunate.
it was good.
From
It
watching
is a
them.
bit of a shitter, like that you have to know what's happening, because like even when we went to the Northman for the first day, they were like, yeah, like we already have like 3 or 4 other storyboard artists working on this movie, so we only have like maybe 8 or 9 scenes left that need done. But even though we already know what scenes you're going to be doing and we know what's already been done, you're gonna have to read the script, like the whole script. So like they just stuck us into like a big conference room, and they were like, you have to read the whole script before we assign you scenes. And I was like,
so like when that happens, right? Yeah, you don't want to watch the movie anymore. Do you find out for your own games then? Because like yeah, okay. That was a stupid.
my own game, which I have not played. No.
No, but like after a while, like after the finished product comes out, like I mean, for example, you have shipped a fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, did you like lose any interest in even looking at it?
I mean,
after?
I never finished it. Well, I never finished it because it was such a poorly made game. That was about it.
Really? Do you consider that one to be you know what I'm referring to, right?
Yeah, the only game I've technically ever shipped.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I consider other games. I guess there's others pipeline there. Maybe.
Yeah, at some point. But yeah, getting like basically they just stuck us in like a big meeting room and went, read the script. We'll be back in a couple hours. And I was like, all right. You got like get like a free lunch and all, and I honestly I can see why so much money goes into movies, because like there's just money everywhere. Like,
Oh, really?
there's just anything that you think that like the we like lunch truck pulled up outside,
Mhm.
and we were like, I went to pay him, and he was like, they just have like a rolling tab for lunches, and I was like, this is insane. Like, who's paying for this? It was like, this was like a multi-million-dollar pound production. Like, they don't give a fuck if you buy a sandwich.
I'm in the wrong industry.
And then I was raging. I missed Willem Dafoe by 1 day.
Oh, fuck.
I missed him
You
by
could
1
have
day.
smoked a bowl with Willem Dafoe.
We were sitting in like we were sitting in the office in the big conference room reading the script.
Yeah.
And Robert Eggers and the fucking AD were having a meeting pretty
Yeah.
much like in the hall outside the room, and they were like, yeah, Willem was supposed to be here at 2:30, but he's got held up at Heathrow, so he'll be here tomorrow instead. And I was like, ah! Like, so he could have just been like, oh, there's fucking Willem Dafoe. I did get to meet both Peter and the younger Skarsgård.
Really? You got to read the Skarsgård?
I met Peter Skarsgård.
You got to meet Big Pennywise himself?
Big Pennywise and
Is
the
he as
older
tall
one.
as I've heard?
I am taller than both of them.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So yeah,
I heard he was a tall boy, but
I
then
think,
again,
yeah.
you are 7 feet.
he is. I'm 7 foot. They are tall, but I am taller. I met Peter Skarsgård in the bathroom. He held the door open for me. I was
Oh,
like,
that's nice.
cheers, mate. And then the Pennywise one wouldn't get out of the way when I was trying to make coffee.
Oh, that's great.
So
That's
I was like, will you just move? It's like, that's the thing. No,
Was it like, was
like,
it just an unaware thing?
You
or-
can't be Bill Skarsgård. That's the one. Yes. You can't be all like, oh famous people, because you're
No.
supposed to be there like you're in the industry now, so
Yeah.
you can't be all
No,
like
you can't be a fan.
that's-
You
you're-
have to pull back your
it's a
fandom and be
work colleague
professional, yeah.
because like I mean they're fucking sitting there having a conversation with like people in the they were talking to people in like the costume department. And I was just standing there being like, this is fucking weird. There's wall to wall celebrities like just near me. Like I think Nicole Kidman was knocking about the building and all as well.
Just hanging out.
She's in the movie too. But they're all. It's just like as soon as you pass those fucking gates, you have to act like you belong there.
Yeah.
You can't be a big.
You have to set aside your fandom. You
Aye.
have to become the professional,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
I hit
because these people are in their working environment.
Yeah,
They don't need a screaming, yelling super fan making the place awkward. Because I imagine it makes it fucking awkward.
Yeah,
right?
I would think so. I got a tiny erection when I met Robert Eggers though.
I can understand
I was
that.
like,
you know, so that's crazy.
Trying to pick 'em
You
up
met
and take 'em
you
away.
met the Skarsgårds.
Yeah.
You met Robert Eggers. You almost met Willem Dafoe and almost smoked the bowl with Willem Dafoe.
Would that have happened? Would that have just automatically happened? Do you
I
think?
think that's what I've been informed is that when you meet Willem Dafoe, you smoke the bowl with Willem Dafoe. And I've said that 4 or 5 times now.
But you have it.
And I will give 10 points to no, actually not. I was gonna say I was gonna give an automatic 10 points to whoever got that reference first.
It's from.
Well, it's
What about a 5?
but there's a Google out there, and I guess that's
Oh yeah. You have 5 seconds to tell us what that's from. We'll give you 5 points and skippable. 5, 4, 3, 2. How you rolling it?
You're looking
2, 1. Anal. No one got it.
No one got it.
It's from
Your
your ma.
ma?
Well, it's not from my ma or RoboCop 5 because my mom was in RoboCop 5, so that devalidates both those.
People can
answers.
Google it now if they want to for the crack, like. But yeah, there's like that's a reference because I cut deep sometimes with my references.
Technically, I have Robert Eggers' email address.
Don't
Just
email.
email.
Don't email.
Hi, Robert. We
Hi.
met briefly. To be fair, I did ask, could I be in the movie? And he was like, yeah, sure.
Oh really?
I was like, can I be? He was like, oh, fuck. You would
Tell-
do as a Viking. I was like, you want to put me in it? You go ahead. He was like, yeah, fair enough. And then I never went back again
Fucking
for various
No.
reasons.
You should know what you do when you email them. You got to be really professional about it, right? You need to go, hey, big Rob Dog. About
Remember that time we were fucking chilling out? Your
were-
boy.
It's your boy, Big Cosmic Being. You might know me as the Mad Arts man, dropping those hot fucking screenplays for you.
What you know it.
Uh,
To be fair, unfortunately, I can't say that I was the best storyboard artist on it because Will Simpson was doing the majority of the storyboards for it, and he's just
Jeff's kiss.
the guy who done all the Game of Thrones shit. Love him to death.
Got to rob one out with him, apparently.
Gonna rob one out, mate. He's very short though. Robert Eggers. He's like a stout 5'8"
Oh, okay.
or something like that.
So I'm taller than
So I could just pick him up, bring him out with
like a
me.
baby.
It's like I'm away home.
Way home, my Robert Eggers.
Like I got my copy of Robert Eggers,
Your copy of Robert Eggers.
a brand new copy of Robert Eggers.
That's,
So yeah,
you know, it's actually just nice because like you've been sending us information for so long, and it's just kind of nice that you're able to get it out there now. You know.
I mean, I don't think anything will. I think it'll be all right. I
No,
think
but like
it'll
it's
be
just
all right,
when,
like,
when you've worked on a fucking Hollywood movie,
Yeah,
you
I
want to
think-
fucking be able to
I
say
d-
I worked on
yeah.
a Hollywood movie.
I do think it is out. Like reviews and stuff, whatever,
Yeah.
are out already, and like people have seen it, so it's like, that's fine. So I guess I'm not gonna start fucking spoiling shit.
Yeah, like until you start saying stuff regarding the actual plot.
I am
line and stuff,
actually
you know,
I'm the
you're
main.
fine.
I'm
You can
the
just say
main
you.
antagonist of the movie.
Dosby Bacon has met Al Cappuccino, Gollum.
I have met Andy Serkis. I
Oh,
met
wow,
him.
okay.
I met him at a shit. He was doing a talk at
So then I got to vote on that one just to verify it.
he was doing a talk at GDC about his motion capture company. So yeah, I had a wee
Peter
that's-
Jackson's Tea Cozy.
Oh my
Did you meet
god.
that?
I did not.
What about George R.R. Tolkien?
I don't know who George R.R. Tolkien is, but he sounds cool. Could be dead.
It's kind
Could
of
be dead.
It's kind of like matching Legolas, right?
Yeah.
But then he's having sex with.
Also,
his sister.
technically, now Andy Serkis and Gollum will have to tie because it's the same person. So
Oh,
people are going to have
yeah.
to start voting for Gollum now.
That's
So yeah,
true.
but I have met Andy Serkis. Ha! Or
who have I met?
Serkins, I should say, because that's
Who
not
have
his
I
name.
met? I have met Henry Olsen from here.
Yeah, Henry Olsen.
Henry Olsen, yeah.
Oh, the singer.
Yeah. I've met him. I've met Devin Townsend.
Did you just hit him?
No, I like his
for
music.
being
though.
a terrible musician.
I like his music, but that's just me. You know. Sorry about that. I guess.
Never got Evan Townsend.
Devin Townsend project is quite good. I like that branch of his music because it's just it's walls of sound that are quite. It's like prog metal, but like walls of sound of prog metal.
It's prog metal, but bad.
Well, that's an opinion, I guess. Also met. I once insulted the guitarist from Accept.
Oh yes, your Weatherspoons.
Yeah,
Triad.
Yeah. Almost like literally got murdered by the guitarist of Accept. So that was cool.
That was fun.
Met Blind Guardian. Met Dave Mustaine.
Hit him.
No, it was like 15.
Did he slabber on you?
Yeah, no,
You did,
he
yeah.
didn't slabber on me, but I met him. You know, this one I was like, the biggest Megadeth fan that could be going, so it was quite a thing. for me, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, I've met musicians. I haven't met anyone else outside any other industries.
I guess
I met the guy that does the English voice for Solid Snake. Can't remember his name at the minute.
David Hayter.
David Hayter, met him. Yeah,
Where?
I was at Comic-Con with like Totanium, and Totanium was going to do the like meet and greet thing, and I just walked up and started talking. I was like, I ain't not paying you, but I'll just talk to you. Anyway.
I didn't know we were kind of like Comic-Con people and all. Like
Yeah, you could do it because you've met fucking
Michael Biehn, Robert Englund.
Yeah.
All of them have told me I was like too tall and stuff.
Yeah,
that was great. Like that time when like I was trying to get a photo with like Michael Biehn, and he was like, "Nah, man, you're too tall. You got to bend over." I just nearly crumpled. I was like,
Right, we got a bunch of chat. We've not even looked down. Sorry, guys.
Naomi Watts. Me and Tara walked past Naomi Watts when she was here filming the Game of Thrones thing. That was funny. Yeah.
Oh wow.
She is so short. So like the actress Naomi Watts.
Yes.
Like she's I'd say maybe like 5'2".
Wow.
Really small.
Okay. Jesus. Wow. Okay. Oof. Ocean Saints met John Moxley, the Young Bucks, Stu Bennett, and non-wrestling related met Shia LaBeouf and Peter Kay. Jesus. Okay. Fucking hell.
I'd take meeting Peter Kay. That'd be good.
That'd be cool. If you didn't like what you had to say, you should change the name. What? What's that in relation to?
I don't know. Maybe it was something we said.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we got that very common very late. I'm sorry. George R. Steve Martin Scorsese.
What a guy.
What a guy. I think the most famous person I've ever met is Matt LeBlanc, but he's
high five. I'm sorry, everyone's just really short to me. I could have swore because like me and Tara were walking past her, and I could have swore she was either like the same size or slightly smaller than Tara.
John Sensei's met quite a few comedians, which makes sense because he was he done like he was a comedian that worked the circuit for a while, so that makes sense. And it's unfortunate that most of them were cunts.
I'd say that's not really a huge surprise.
Yeah,
I guess
it's unfortunate, but not a surprise. I forgot I met Troy Baker and Nolan North for comment. Oh shit! Okay, cool. That's cool. Google says Naomi Watts is 5 foot. That's still quite short.
I guess like
maybe that's just me.
Any of like the celebrity Comic-Cons, not Comic-Cons, any of the celebrity signings that they've done at comic book guys, I guess I've been kind of all over those. Even the ones I really didn't want to. It was like the guy who was the Oompa Loompa from Willy Wonka. Just like, okay,
that's a weird one to have at the
Nicholas Brandon, the what do you call Xander?
Yes.
Yeah. Between arrests, he managed to do a signing at comic book guys,
which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but he was there for like, they looked after him for like 2 days straight. I was like, how much are you paying this fucking guy? It's like a lot.
It did pay him a lot, yeah.
Who else did they done? They done James Marston was there for like half an hour.
Do you still have any of those prints?
Half a day. I do. I have a copy of like each of them at my house.
Can I get the Buffy ones? I like Buffy.
Yes, you can have. I can just print them out actually if I don't have any.
Yeah, cool.
I'll get some from McGrath.
Would be nice for the wall.
The wall of pain.
We could put the wall.
The wall of pain.
So yeah, I'm a fan of Buffy.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to have some Buffy prints you fucking done.
Well, I mean, like only one of them is Buffy print. Really, the other one's just a print of him.
I assume it's the James Marston's Buffy print.
Yes, because it's him as Spike.
Then that works for me. Maybe I want that one.
Oh, hi, Kaylin.
Peter Kay apparently is the biggest cunt. That doesn't surprise me, sadly. Peter,
you bumped into him at a music zone. The hell's a music zone?
That's a good fucking question. Hey, Kellen.
What's your boy Higgins? Nice balls. I feel like I haven't said that in a while.
Bragging time. I actually got to work on the new James Bond film, but I didn't meet any of the actors because the parts are. Oh,
that's cool.
CG shoots interesting.
Mostly because the CG in that movie was phenomenal. So one of the few like modern CG has really taken a fucking dive because not like most like the Marvel CG is shit. It just looks like ass. But like I remember watching, was it No Time to Die? After I had heard people just non-stop bitching about it.
Right.
And I was about an hour in. I was like, what the fuck are these people complaining about? This is a fucking great movie. And it was fucking great. Like the whole way through, it was great. And like people were just like, blah, blah, blah.
If you put that piece somewhere as a print,
You-
if you have a spare one, I can just send it.
yeah,
Send
I was
it
going to say
print.
you probably could buy it from the comic book guy's website, but don't, because I don't get any money from that. So I'll probably just do you one.
Just print one
Right,
out
I'll
and we
print
can
you one
send it.
out.
We can send
Because
it.
I've got a few in frames in the house, and then I've got a few kind of single ones lying about.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I can just get them like A3,
Yeah, just
A1.
get them
no
printed.
A3.
Get it printed. We can just
It costs like a
stick it-
pound. It costs like a pound.
Yeah,
to
pound.
print
We
them.
can just get
Yeah.
posted out to them. Yeah.
So I'll do that. Someone remind me to do that, and I'll do it tomorrow.
Well, you're due to fire around here for recording tomorrow, aren't you? So
Yes.
I can just remind you that.
Remind me then.
Yeah, I'll do that there. Because I want one for the office, so we'll need to print two.
Right.
Hold
on, I'll see if I can find it anywhere.
K is a relentless fucking joke thief, robs material from nobody's business. Stephen K. Olmos is a wow. Stephen K. Olmos is a protected sexual predator. We're getting a real fucking insight here.
What the
James Manford repeatedly kept walking into the toilet on purpose when he saw a woman where they're at his party we were at. Like he just kept doing.
I mean, these just sound like
Jesus fucking Christ!
I kind of sounds like they're just horrible people. Like the fact that they're comedians seems irrelevant.
It kind of just doesn't surprise me, given, and I don't want to get into this too much, but the Louis C.K. shit. I mean, like, it just seems like that industry breeds fucking predators.
Well, that's literally just any industry where you're in charge of, where you're like, you know, like actors do it all the time. It's not like a comedian thing. It's just anyone where people are musicians do it more than anyone. Like it's a
I guess
it's a power position thing.
I guess it's just because, you know, I guess they're kind of on blast to make concern.
Yes, yeah.
You know, sounds like a bunch of people on the BBC payroll.
What?
Yeah. Industry attracts badly damaged people desperate for approval and validation. Like me.
You're damn right it does. That's why we're here. Woo! High five.
You always put it too. Nice to get connection even up there. You tall bastard.
Oh.
Command now.
Shit. What's his
Yeah, no,
fucking
right.
name? The fuck. What'd you call the guy who was Doomhead in 31? Richard Brake.
Yes.
Met him
so.
as well. He was
cool.
He was cool as fuck.
I like 31.
I done a good print for him.
The Rob Zombie movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
So there's the.
Speaking of fans' opinions on Eelstorm and Gloryhammer, I'm about to find out something bad about these.
I
movies.
used to like Eelstorm, and then I turned 13.
I still enjoy the music.
Gloryhammer.
You never enjoyed them, but I have.
don't.
I do.
That's not my kind of shit. The Nicholas Brandon one is literally just a print of him, so it's not. It's not really. That's what I was required to do.
Of the fucking T.
Hold
the
on.
Arnold, the T1000 one somewhere.
Oh yeah. I've
I
actually.
can't fucking find it now.
I have a few of those, right? So I can do you one of these if you want.
Let me see.
Some Doomhead.
Yeah,
He's fun.
I would take a Doomhead.
I'll find the.
Because like you've done so much cool art. Why is it not on the wall? That's the more annoying thing.
I was actually quite. I like the Halloween one that I ended up doing, but that building doesn't exist anymore because like the Odyssey doesn't even look like that anymore.
But you know what? That's history then.
Yeah.
That kind of makes it more special because then you've got like a version of it that is like historical at that point. So that almost adds a charm to it.
Well, I'm not just staring at my phone. I'm looking for stuff. Right, there's the.
Man.
That's the Spike one.
Yeah, no, I'll take that. Do you want to show the? Do you want to show the thing, the camera that one?
don't
Because
know.
obviously Not So Wicked wants a potential print of that
I
one.
don't know if this will come up.
It should come up like it's got to focus, but yeah.
So that's the. What's his name again?
James Marston.
That's the James Marston one. I'll print one out for you and see what happens.
The Spike print is gorgeous.
The T1000. It's like a T2 print, so it's got all of them on it.
T2. I like T2. T2's my favorite.
It's the T2 print. It's not.
It's like my second favorite movie. Not my favorite movie. My favorite movie is Crow.
It should be your favorite movie.
No, I mean like you can't get to dictate what my favorite movie.
I will fucking tell. Oh, I've done a Belfast Lost Boys one as well. Do you like Lost Boys?
Yes, I do, and I fucking need it.
Do you not remember this?
Let me see what.
Hold on. Loading.
I'll take that. Show that to the fucking camera. That's
this
a fucking beauty.
It's literally the Lost Boys over the Belfast skyline. Come on.
Focus.
Come on. It's getting the reflection.
Yeah, there we go.
Nope. There we are.
It's incredible. That's incredible. I need that. So
I should probably just like look through this thing and see what I could. Half of the stuff that I fucking forgot to fucking done.
So I want a Lost Boys one. I want the James Marsden one. I'm gonna want the T2 one. I'm gonna give you some money for this because I want prints for fuck's sake.
Well, they're like £1 each to get printed, so that's it.
Sorry to break the news, but Chris and the members of Gloryhammer exposed their races. Really?
At a GC, it's a GC. At a GC and expose their racism and misogyny.
Group chat, usually.
Got ya. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Linda Hamilton and her actual identical twin sister. I was like, they probably could have used that more in the movie. They used it, like at the end, the bit with the shotgun when they're in the foundry.
Yeah.
And he's like, come here, John.
Yeah.
That's her twin sister. I was like, wow, that's really cool. It's like,
really,
you just think
really
it's a camera trick.
No,
they literally an identical twin sister.
Which is
like,
handy. Like,
wow. Handy. That's the word for it.
That is handy to have. I mean,
commit a crime. Frame your identical twin. Fucking do it.
If only I had an identical twin.
If only.
Can I just like do a crime and just blame it on my brothers instead?
You probably does DNA work like that though? Would your DNA be your brother's DNA also?
No, because there's going to be an overlap. There's going to be an overlap of some DNA because we're from the same genetic line. But like it wouldn't be my specific DNA because there's obviously going to be certain specifics under me.
Okay, so what if you killed someone? Right. You killed someone who really deserved it.
Right.
And then you run up to your brother's house.
Right.
And then licked his fingers. Would that incriminate him enough? Because it would be his fingerprints, and then your DNA on his fingers would make it look like that's his DNA. I think this is
just for a bucket of the victim's blood. Yeah, just into this hallway.
I guess, yeah, that probably do, yeah.
Be more incriminating, I guess. Get this DNA out of your fucking goddamn floors, you cunt, you.
It's like the police turn up at your door and they're like, "This sounds like something my identical twin brother would do." Or
he's not my identical twin, but my older brother.
This sounds like something that my twin brother would do. Maybe go swab his house.
He's like 6 years older. That's a weird twin.
I just said brother. The brother, the second
time? You said twin again.
Did I? Shit.
Yeah,
your brother. Your non-twin brother. I don't know. What if you committed a crime and then sucked your dick?
Fuck. I mean, I could try that, right? But if I don't have, I have mass, which prevents me from doing that.
Right. I suppose so, yeah.
So that's the...
apparently identical twins don't have identical
DNA. No, he
DNA.
says I, not me. Okay.
What's the point then? What's the point of having a twin if you can't incriminate them in a heist?
I guess it depends. Like, how far does you have to go to get like indicted? Like, if it's like if it's eyewitness accounts, you could probably get away without the DNA part because it's like eyewitness
like
account.
it was absolutely him.
Yeah.
So I know.
Yeah.
Right. There's another layer to this now that we can do. Right. So you meet up with your identical twin brother or sister.
Yes,
right.
yes,
When you right. So you hatch the plan that you're going to do a crime.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're identical twins, one of you will be doing something that will make you not look identical. So one of you will or won't have a beard. If you're both men, say. So like maybe
I don't like the idea of getting rid of my beard.
Well, hold on. So one will say like one has a mustache and one has a goatee, right?
Okay.
Or one's clean shaven and the other one has a beard. So say you're the one with the beard.
Yeah.
So you commit the crime.
Yeah.
But then you gotta shave.
It's the crime.
Or you no, you shave and then commit the crime. But you do it. You try to grow a beard back really quickly after that.
I'm gonna need 2 weeks.
Yes. Yeah. So you just pray that no one discovers that you've done that for 2 weeks, and then they turn up at your house with the victim or whatever, or someone who saw you, like the witness. And they'll be like, well, he didn't have a beard, so it's not him. And you'll be like, it was my brother. It was my identical twin brother who doesn't have a beard.
I feel like I'm going as grey as my brother, so it might be able to pull it off. Like my greyness is, I'm just looking at the camera here, and like the amount of grey is at the front of my head now.
You know what you're getting?
Intensified.
You're getting the rogue streak, and it's doing it for me.
I like rogue.
Yeah, like you're nearly here.
Yeah,
like that.
Like I'm definitely like my hair is,
because it's not even going grey. It's going like a bluey silver.
like I'm going so grey.
It's not grey.
Okay,
It's like a bluey silver. I just said that.
Well,
but it's like
camera, right? So
you've
I'm
got
looking
like
at the camera,
near
right?
this, and but we've got like a purple and a red light, so it's not the same. It's not the right color. He's going to a Games Workshop gunmetal gray. So you've nearly got this little like clump here.
Yeah.
So like you could dye that white, and you would literally just be rogue, but with a beard and a man. So not really, but
fair.
people would be like, this guy must like rogue.
I do like rogue.
Who doesn't? Do you know what happens?
I just noticed it started a thing where it's like it's slowly going back. It's not even like it's going like patchy like gray's here. It's just feels like it's kind of like a loading bar.
Right. So in a few years you'll look like Gandalf.
I'm kind of digging that idea.
Yeah.
That, or if I ever manage to get my ass fit and do some CrossFit Jesus approaches, just go Geralt with it.
Good Geralt.
Big
Geraldo. So it could be done.
You could tone it with some purple shampoo. Shouldn't damage the hair. Oh yeah, can you get purple shampoo? That could be cool. Because then I don't have to worry about destroying my hair. Because my hair's never been dyed. I've always got that worry that if I start dyeing at this late stage in my life, it will probably wreck my hair more than anything.
I don't like. What do you call it? Like Tara dyes her hair quite a lot, but she tries to find like non-destructive ways. There are quite a few now. Like there are quite a few of them that don't even involve like bleach or anything anymore.
Yeah, no, it's I get that. I just I don't know, because like I don't know. It's part of me. It's kind of like it doesn't make it purple. So that's okay. If it doesn't make it purple, that's okay. That's fair. That's okay. But it's one of those ones where like I have this weird sort of duality to the whole situation where like I don't want to dye my hair because I want to gray out. I want to gray in gracefully, but I'm also annoyed that I am aging I'm aging faster in the sense that I look like I'm getting older than I am because of the grays, if you know what I mean.
Well, that doesn't make. Well, not really. Like Kieran, like the one I used to live with.
Yeah.
Today he started getting gray hairs at like 18. Like it just hits. It doesn't matter. Like
I know it doesn't.
It can come at you whenever. I
know that there, but I'm just saying like
wake up day tomorrow.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I want to age. I want to gray in gracefully. You know.
Sure.
But like I am aware if I gray in faster at this age, I'm going to look older. I'm going to look like I'm in my 40s rather than my 30s.
No, that's not a thing anymore.
You know.
It's like. Yeah, just Silver Fox that shit. Also, what up, Robert?
Salt and pepper, I guess. I don't know. Although salt and pepper's a great fucking R&B act from the 80s.
What up, you boy? Cage in it.
Cage in it.
Cage in it. He's cage in it. He's got nice balls.
Dan Emmerich and his wife dye their hair all the time, and they're like twice straight.
Fucking hell. Remember Dan Emmerich? Is he still doing Pal Swap Ninja? All that weird shit. Ted Johnson's got a good lock of gray hair on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnson said my hair looks good today. Thank you very much. Dude.
I agree, it does. You know what? It may look good, but it feels even better.
I make a point of like I have like a specific days in the week that I shower.
Right.
It's usually like Friday, Monday, and Wednesday.
Yeah, I shower every day, but I don't wash my hair every time.
Yeah.
It's bad for it.
So I don't
every other time.
I only use the shampoo that I use on a Friday, which is what makes it as soft as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Where like the rest of the time I would just I don't really use the shampoo so much as I use just like light conditioner.
Harsh words.
Yeah.
See, I can't even use conditioner because I have such terrible water pressure in my house that it would never come out.
Oh, that's grim.
So like the few times by accident where I've grabbed a bottle of something and it's conditioner, I could stay in that shower all fucking day.
That's grim.
And it will knock them out. So I just
do you not try and just bung up the heat a little bit more? That usually helps.
We are just like the water pressure in our house is like two babies having a dribble fight.
Yeah, no, I'm
It's
just thinking if you
it's
increase
so
the heat
bad.
in the water, it helps kind of.
Maybe I suppose but I like over the last like week or so, I have been very close to just fucking cut my hair off again. Like it's definitely getting to that stage again.
If you could just consider instead of cutting it all off, just maybe cutting it shorter.
No,
Maybe
because I'm
compromise on that one.
I know because I'm done. I think I'm done with the
Long hair for good.
the process of having long hair
good?
for a while. Like,
Oh, for a while. Okay.
well, it's just what happened the last time. It's like I had short hair for a couple of years, long hair for a couple of years.
Yeah, no,
Whatever.
you've definitely cycled. I've kind of kept my long hair since I was 13.
Yeah.
I just
think
had a fear of not being able to grow it back.
I think I've done it 3 times now.
Yeah.
No, I mean like anybody can grow long hair. it doesn't
No,
matter.
man, I just because my hair is so light and thin. Like you can feel my hair. It's not a thick hair, you know.
I mean it's not that thin.
It feels very thin.
Mm.
I'm always afraid it's gonna just like not grow back as quickly or as. Also, I just know I wouldn't look good with short hair. Like you remember me as a child. I was an ugly child. I'm an ugly man, but I was an even uglier child.
At this point, I literally don't remember what you look like with short hair.
I'm not finding photos.
I wasn't asking you to.
No, I just in case the chat asked. The
I'll
Shire.
provide some for next week.
Do not. The Shire, a place for hobbits. Jet of water for hobbits. Super low shower pressure as hell.
Didn't I accidentally say it like a couple of weeks ago where I was like you had to beat up Gandalf in the shower?
Yes, that was definitely something you did say, and that will be going up as a clip at some point in the future.
It is.
Hit the shower that just pisses on you, just like basically baby spitting.
It's so defeatist. You're like, why am I even bothering washing myself in this bullshit?
There's been times I've washed my hair in the sink.
My sink doesn't have any fucking water pressure either.
No, but just gluttons of.
I guess it's
just gallons of water.
Yeah.
Instead of like water spitting, it uses gallons of.
It's slightly better, I suppose. Like,
When you have a wild long hair and then you cut it and it dries. Sorry, the sentence fucked with my head. I'm gonna try and read that again.
yeah,
When you have wild long hair and then cut it all off, the speed it dries after shower feels like you're fucking super.
it is a fairly incredible feeling, like getting out of the shower and not have to worry about like.
I don't mind. I never use a
fucking
hair dryer.
Hate having wet hair. Hate it.
Never. I don't even own a hair dryer.
Right. Are you a towel man or an air man?
I will towel it off to take the excess so it's not dripping, but
Yeah.
then I'll just let it kind of air dry after a while. So I'll take the excess water with a towel and then just let it kind of like finalize itself.
hate it. I hate that. I hate it.
It doesn't bother me at all because I just comb it back and then just go about my way for the day. I can't even picture you short hair. I don't want to have short hair. The only way
been a
I'll have
long
short hair
time,
if I've gone bald, I'll accept baldness, but like I'm not. Like it's what I was
Succumb.
No, like it's what I was saying. If your hair starts fitting out, like you know, one of those ones where it's like it starts like going back, your hairline starts receding. It's one of those ones where like, if
Well,
that ever happened, I'll just commit to baldness.
I
Right?
think like
But like,
I would say I think they've worked it out. I think it's like by your early 30s, like what you've got by your early 30s is probably what you're gonna have for the rest of your life. Bar
I've
like
got a decent
bar like a
hairline.
little bit of like it will get thinner as you get older, but it
Yeah.
won't move back. So like I know some people who went bald at like 19 and they were like I can see that it's going. I'm just not. I'm hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
So just.
Literally.
But like some people lose it in like their mid to late 20s.
I think my hairline's okay.
Yeah, you're dead on. But I think this they said for most people, what you've got by the time you hit like 30, that's probably what you're gonna be with. That's what you're gonna be dealing with for the majority of the rest of your life then. Until maybe you hit like fucking 70 or
Yeah.
whatever. So I think you'd be alright.
Or past it. Don't call yourself ugly. I've seen worse. I mean, if you've seen worse, doesn't detract for how ugly I was as a child and how ugly I am now. But I mean, ugly.
It's all
subjective.
relative. We're
It's
we're all
subjective.
beautiful compared to people who have been dead for several years.
We're all beautiful compared to cunts. And when I say cunts, I mean like big dirty pedos and murderers and rapists and shit. They're not beautiful. They're wankers.
No.
But no, I know I'm not an attractive,
Or
conventionally attractive man. I'm okay with that. I'm
what
grand
do you
with
call
that.
him? Tara, what do you call that little thing that you like? That creature?
A possum.
That's the one. They suck.
Okay.
It's like they do a lot for the environment, but I hate them
Why do you hate them?
because they're just annoying.
Okay.
And they have. I was gonna say they have rabies, but they don't have rabies.
No,
That's the
they
whole
don't.
point, that they eat things with rabies. They're
Yeah.
very like they're really good. Just keep them away from me. You know, just get them away.
I used to have I used to have long hair, which I still did, but then I had to obey the genetic code. The genetic code. Tara said the water pressure in the house is just general terrible.
Yeah.
If you're not handsome, you're still hamsome. I wouldn't mind some ham. Some. Sorry. My God. Reading is not.
Can you just not read messages from him?
I don't know if it's the blue. I don't know if it's the blue name or something. I don't know what it is. But like that's the second I tried to read.
Everything you type just sends him nuts.
I don't know what it is. It's like it's not like he's saying any words there.
He comes over and blows your hair until it's dry.
Thank you. I just don't know why. Remember the hair of the guy we played in D&D with? Oh God! You mean the crippling lack of it?
Was it? Oh, okay. See, that's usually more of like a long hair doesn't wash or take care of it in any way kind of thing.
I just remember his really terrible. Like he used to wear.
Did he have like a bad comb over or something?
He had a really bad comb over, if I remember correctly. And the thing that stood out to me is kind of my pet peeve when it comes to some fashion stuff. I don't like the spiral designs. You know what spiral is? Ever see the alternative like fashion company spiral where you have like the Grim Reaper and he's got the dogs?
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was.
Oh fucking! Don't come near me or I'll shit myself.
Yeah. Or like it's like I'm a gunslinger, but I'm also a skeleton.
Yes. We back the blue in this. We don't call 911. My mom fell down the stairs and I shot her. You know that kind of thing. Yeah.
He was wearing shit.
Spiral, is that what that's called?
The brand's called Spiral.
Right.
He wore stuff like that there, and I just have a weird, just hatred for the brand because it looks so generic to me.
They look terrible.
Yeah.
Like that as a design, they look absolutely fucking terrible. Like I got a quote. Yeah.
Can't blow dry my hair. Really, it gets way too frizzy.
She turns into some kind of pyramid. She turns into murder face.
Oh wow, murder face. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, because he did have.
Yeah,
that,
he has he just has like a one giant clump of hair. To be fair, the same thing happens to me, which is why I don't blur it out.
You kicked the nest of the possum comment. By the way, there's so many.
I appreciate what they do for the environment. I know that they eat ticks and stuff, and they can't get Lyme disease or whatever. But just as long as they do it in the dark or away from me, then that's fine.
Jesus, what the fuck's a Stevie Nicks? Oh, Cosmic Bacon loves possums. Stevie Nicks.
I hate Stevie Nicks more than I hate possums. So there should be a clear winner on that one because fuck Fleetwood Mac. Fuck that version of Fleetwood Mac. They suck. Peter Green all the way before he joined the cult. Woo!
Just there's a lot of possum chat, so I'm gonna let you have that. It doesn't feel like it's a.
See, what if I just said that I hated possums to start?
What the fuck did that say?
I can't handle that many cocks at once.
Okay.
What if I just said that I hate possums because I wanted to stoke some
that's what
harsh chat?
If that's what you wanted to do, you excelled at it. You're not allowed to hit possums. Obviously joking.
I know they're good. I know they're all good. That what they do is great, but just keep them away.
You've been diagnosed with a large call me
right now.
Call me right now.
I think it's safe to say that Dean is here.
Yeah, it seems like Dean's here. I'm actually working on a new channel points thing.
Right.
That's going to allow them to do text to speech into the stream.
We had done that before, and you stopped it.
Right. However,
Right.
I'm going to be setting limits.
Okay.
I'll be allowing. It'll probably cost me 10,000 channel points, which is a lot.
Okay.
I'm going to limit it to like maybe 20 times the stream, and I'm going to limit it to maybe 2 or 3 uses per person and have a cooldown of about 3 minutes.
Right.
So
okay.
it can't be spammy.
Okay. So don't take the piss. But
I'm putting a lot. When I'm introducing this new feature, I was researching it today. I'm going to be putting a lot of safeguards in place so that people can try and be comedic, but not just be like every 2 minutes going lol, 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 lol.
You see, what I would like more on our deck that we have here.
Yeah. Don't.
Oh my God!
I forgot what was it.
That's literally what I was about to say.
I forgot that was what I said that button.
I was gonna say I want more buttons to just show random shit on the screen, and there you go. There was one there. There was one waiting there for me. Beautiful.
Oh God.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Did you hear what it said?
I didn't.
Oh my God!
Oh, wrestling. It's off Big JR. Lovely bastard. But yeah, I was going to say I wanted more buttons to just make random shit come up. So there you go.
Oh God, it's over like
Fuck off.
it was come off. It was come off.
Come on along. Ah, beautiful.
The worst part is, right? I set that on like a Monday or a Tuesday.
And then you forgot about it.
Forgot what it was. Remembered I said it yesterday and said to the chat, I've put a surprise in for bacon, but I can't remember what it is.
So
I was remembering
both of us.
So I was remembering as you were hitting it. I was like, oh, don't hit that because I don't know what that is. But you just hit it anyway.
It's all right. Someone mentioned comment at some point, so there you go. Well, we have a come button now, so that's fine.
Well, no, I'll change that at some point. I'm not going. It's much like the Cumbrian. I'm not going to have it every week because I don't want it to go stale.
Is it the same as this?
There is only one thing worse than a rapist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. A child.
Oh my God!
Why would you pour them to? No. You're a bad man.
Oh dear Lord. Don't stomp a cum hole. Don't be doing that.
Oh, he's a bad man.
Oh my God. This is what we reduced ourselves to now.
Oh.
Insane. Oh, you can get rid of the wormhole now.
I couldn't I?
We can replace that with something.
It's not like it still works or anything.
It does.
Sorry to lost baby girl.
I forgot about that. Buttons on the fucking head. Oh, I hate this. Why are we in the bushes? Why are we in the bushes? God. Oh.
Oh my God!
I didn't think that would work. Pussy. How did that work?
Oh my God. Just get out of these. But how long we have to get out of these bushes? There's too much cum in here. Oh fuck me.
Oh God.
This is exactly what I needed on a Friday. Like fucking hell.
Oh God.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes!
Already been done. We're finished.
Exclamation mark daddy in the chat.
Hashtag daddy.
This is what would happen if I had a soundboard.
Yeah. I remember like way back when we started this show, you were like, I don't want people just like hitting buttons for sounds all day. Now look at us.
Well, to be fair,
Nah,
I only have one, and it changes out. Where like I hate those gonzo fucking like those fucking like shock jocks. It's like 1 second. Did you just say balls?
Balls.
Yeah,
I think people would really appreciate that.
I think I would fucking crawl into a hole and die if you started making that show.
Shut up, bitch!
You forget I can have the part to take those away.
Oh, don't take my buttons. Don't you take my buttons, boy. Oh God. It's good shit. It's what happens. It's what happens when you come here. We hanging out before we eat. Hanging out.
Hanging out before hanging in you. Although the phrase hanging out of you is kind of still great.
Hanging out of you, mate. Oh, fuck.
It's like the new phrase that John Sense hates, but still somehow directs at me regularly for gifts and DMs. It's like, get in these guts.
Get in these guts.
Yeah.
And then after, that would be a good, that's a good dessert to get in these guts. It's hanging out of you. Like, oof. It's hanging out of you.
Don't mess with our man. He's not wearing buttons, I don't think. No, none of us are wearing buttons actually today.
No, I've got
Are you wearing some premium Adidas?
runnies. I've got runners up.
I'm wearing some premium Adidas as well.
Nice. No buttons. There's not a button in this house. Wait, hold on.
No, no buttons.
No.
No buttons on
No,
this.
not a button in this room.
Not a button in this room.
Hanging out before banging out is pretty good, actually. We'll start using that.
Yeah.
Said to Tara. What we do? Hang out and then we bang out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've used that one away.
Yeah, I haven't actually. This is the day you just rediscovered all your buttons again.
Every so often you just like fucking with a button. Just making sure they're all working, you know.
Oh, Tara, thank you very much for the Instagram story. I'll be adding that to the old Instagram story, guys. By the way, guys, we do appreciate all the retweets and all the shares and all that stuff. It does mean a lot to us, and it does really help support us. Actually, let me double check if there's anyone we can give a shout out to. Big shout out to John Sense, Mr. Andrew, as well as
Big Andrew.
Rosie, and I assume you know that fellow. I don't know that fellow.
Yes, Stephen from the Ireland Comics.
Yes, so
See.
thank you very much for the retweets, guys. Obviously, we do massively appreciate, and Ocean as well for doing a actual quote retweet as well.
My God.
So yes, guys, we do appreciate the
Scary.
shares and stuff. It's the best way to support the channel without actually ever spending a penny. So do thank you very much for that, guys. Indeed.
Right.
Also, guys, just an update as well. If you love our merch, which you probably should love our merch, you should check it out by putting an exclamation mark merch into the chat right now to get a link for that there. We've actually got a 15% off sale on our merch at the minute, which you can get and which you can basically use right up into Tuesday. Get 15% off of all the fantastic designs, be it your wonderful gummy bears, your satanic hot dogs. Maybe you want to get some fucking sweet PvP style fucking.
I think the new logo's on there.
Yeah,
As well.
we've got some PVD merch and stuff in there as well. I don't know why the command is not fucking working. What the actual fuck?
Is it a capital M you need?
It's
Pretty sure someone done it earlier on. No,
I thought someone done it earlier as well. Why the fuck is it now not work? Is Stream Elements having a hissy fit? So
Yes.
yeah, you can get you can get PVD merch, you can get PvP merch, you can get cool silly designs, you can get a wonderful one of us drinking the Yeast Beast design as well.
That's right. That was really weird. Just as Mikey turned up there, we were out at the pub with Mikey on the other night.
Yeah.
And he was wearing a t-shirt with us on it. I was like,
Yeah.
this is weird because we're there. And then we're here on the t-shirt as well. Like,
We put some of the PVD logos up on the merch store. Mr. John says I forgot to say to you.
the logo that I'm not using anymore because I don't like it.
But we'll have more.
But
updated,
it's still there, yeah.
We'll have more updated designs as it comes on, guys. But yes, there is 50% off right now till Tuesday. So you want to grab yourself some PVD merch, be it mugs, t-shirts, coasters.
We know how much people love those fucking coasters.
Coasters are pretty. Those coasters are fucking crazy. The amount of people that
Weirdos.
steal coasters. Can't read my messages. Doesn't tell me about merch. We're also gonna have more designs coming up in the future, guys. But yeah, we're gonna start being a little bit nice to you and actually remembering to fucking run these percentage off campaigns every few weeks.
Because they happen anyway, so you may as well just
Yes, they happen anyway, so we
Save
might
some
as well let you know when they're happening, so you can save a bit of money if you want to buy some merch.
fire the link in there, seeing as that merch thing's not.
Yeah, why the fuck is the merch thing not fucking working? That is so fucking weird. Right. Let's spread some shirts.
Spread, you spreading? Spread them.
Spread them. Ken, how the fuck did I get to our version of this? The actual version of the
That's
things?
they're down the bottom. There you go.
There we go.
And then just like just be like blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
We have dice bags,
We
do we?
have dice bags?
No, I'm pretty sure we don't.
Surely not. We would know about that. Wait, do we?
You know what? I spent like half of fucking today trying to work out how to make dice in 3D, and I kept putting the wrong. I was trying to make, what do you call it? The what do you call the wee triangle one?
If he's referring to that there, I think it's a full size bag.
Yeah, that's like a tote bag.
Oh, that's a tote bag, dude. That's not a dice bag. That's like a tote bag. Like you could fit 1,000 dice in that bag.
You could just like put all of your dice into that bag, I guess,
Yeah.
but it would be like a massive bag.
It'd be a massive fucking bag. Yeah.
massive bag for dice.
Yeah. So yeah, 50% off this for the next few days.
It's to be fair, it is a dice bag if
Yeah.
you put dice in it. But then again, any bag is a dice bag if you put dice in it. I mean, like you could just put dice in your mouth.
Yeah, and that's
Save yourself.
I guess that's a bag.
Having you know what I would like to see? I would like to see someone in a PvP hat, like a nice cap.
I wouldn't mind getting one. Actually, I might get one. Do we have them? Let me double check.
Yeah, there's literally like a whole caps and hats
Caps and hats.
You know what? I'm showing people. That was the wrong screen. Like I'm gonna show people this desktop.
No, it's fine. I got ahead of you. I'd probably wear a Crackdown one actually.
Oh my god.
I miss our Crackdown logo.
People will be like, I wanted to stop using it just in case we got sued. But
No, we're grand.
I think we're okay. I think if we were going to get sued, we would have got sued by now.
Yeah, we would got sued by now. I'd wear a fucking Crackdown one. So yeah.
So you gotta oh shit.
Got bucket hats. Bucket
I haven't
hats
seen
and
a bucket hat in like 1,000 years.
Got you bucket
That
hats.
yeast thing is tiny. You can make them bigger. I know, like you just
Yeah.
go and it makes them bigger for you. But I don't know why some of them are very small and some of them aren't.
Hey, things like that, dick. Dice bag if you're brave enough. Jesus.
True. Like I said, like you can hire a prostitute and put dice in her mouth.
Need
There you go.
Cumbrian merch.
Nintendo would literally be all over us if I drew a Cumbrian,
Yeah, they would
because
actually.
they would just see the Umbreon part and not the cum. They'd be like, you can keep the cum,
Yeah,
just get it off our treasured
our
cat
treasured our
monster thing.
fox space maybe.
Get it off our fox monster. Keep the cum yourself. Get out of my office.
Yeah. So yeah, you can grab. I might grab one of these. You want to take advantage of the actual 50% off, guys. You gotta hit redeem here. Once you do that, that'll apply that directly to your card at the end of the purchase.
it is pretty good. Like I wear the PvP shirt regularly.
I need to get
don't-
some stuff in.
I don't have it on me today,
I need to get some.
and I feel bad because I
Yeah.
was like, I'll wear that because we're going to talk about.
See, the problem is I wear my caps backwards because I'm that weird
well,
child from the
that's
80s.
not entirely helpful, but
No,
we'll
it's
see.
really
We'll
not.
buy one and see what happens.
Because I'm that weirdo child from the 80s that likes to wear his hat backwards.
well, my hat's backwards.
So yeah,
That's not a song.
that is not.
That's
But
not
I
a
was
song.
digging. I was digging the energy you put into it.
So yeah, go get something.
Yeah, maybe bandanas as well for your dogs.
Oh shit! Just as soon as I moved off the screen, you showed that we have dog bandanas.
We have dog bandanas.
I would say maybe we could get one for Bryn, but he would tear the life out of it. He would just be
would,
like,
yeah.
He wouldn't. We wouldn't even be able to get it on him. Wouldn't
So,
even
yeah,
be able to get it on him.
That's as much shilling we'll do for today, guys. Back to our normal scheduled bullshit, I guess.
yeah.
That shilling, if I'm really fucking honest, maybe feel kind of trashy.
It should, like, because no one likes doing it. It's a naughty business.
It's a naughty business, and I feel really trashy for it.
Hold on, I've made myself blind.
Did you just make yourself blind?
I think we got an eyelash
Oh, that's the worst.
stuck in my eye.
So say you worse, just worse than most people comment. Sure, yeah, yeah.
know, I forgot
I
to-
keep forgetting to buy some. If I'm honest, you know, I spend more money buying the merch for our winners,
Winners, yeah.
For skillable
Like,
cutscene winners.
The
than
next,
for
time, the
myself.
next time we'll do it, we'll get 2 of everything and then
Yeah.
just be like, right there we go. We've got 2 of everything now.
Yeah,
But we've got the cum cup right here somewhere. And I wore
it was
my
downstairs because I was washing it.
I wear my PvP t-shirt quite regularly. I just forgot to this time. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. We're gonna go look at some video game trailers. So prepare your anuses.
You dirty bitch. Don't know why.
That's very intense.
Yeah, it really was. I'm
You
sorry.
dirty bitch.
You dirty bitch.
You dirty bitch.
Not directed at anyone in particular. Just,
I know, but it's still.
it was a lot. I know it had very like.
You could cancel for that.
It just. I know it had very strong energy that I
It did.
wasn't
It was
maybe
a wee
looking
bit
to put
too like you were talking to one person in particular, and it wasn't, but it sounded like it.
spoilers.
Like-
Talking to you,
Like you know who you're listening. You know you're listening.
you dirty bitch. Dirty bitch. Get my name out of your mouth.
You get my wife's career out of your mouth.
I can't. It's on the shelf
It's in
back
the bin,
there.
It's in the bin.
It's on the shelf back
You're
there.
right. That's my wife's career.
Your wife's career is on my shelf behind me.
My career's
Also
next to
there.
her.
Yeah. I treasure those careers.
I treasure. Speaking of treasure, fucking Monkey Island's coming back.
So I heard. I was never.
Yeah.
I was never one to.
LucasArts are making games again. Lucasfilm Games,
I'm really excited for the people who are into those games. I just never had a resonance, or
which is slightly ironic. But I think what I'm very into this because it's the original creators, Ron Gilbert or Rob Gilbert or whatever his name is. Devolver is a good person. That, like they're a good studio to team up with, and it looks like they're approaching it with the correct.
Ron Gilbert told me he'd never make another Monkey Island unless...
Yeah. There you go. they're approaching it with the correct kind of like tongue-in-cheek nonsense, which is
Yeah.
good. So like I'm gonna play the fuck out of this when it comes out. Monkey Island games are fucking great crack. They're really hard, but they're hard in like a funny way.
They're
So-
a point and click adventure.
Yeah.
I was never really a big fan as a kid growing up of point and
Aye.
click adventures. I find them to be a bit too.
but it's just because
Choose for me.
that came literally out of nowhere. It was just like, oh, guess what? New Monkey Island game, and it was from Rod Gilbert's like account. It wasn't from like fucking IGN
Wait,
or
what?
GameSpot or anything. It was just like, oh, I'm announcing that we're releasing a new Monkey Island game soon. Everybody was like, every person who still used Twitter over the age of 40 went fucking ballistic. And also, also people who play Monkey Islands. It's all good.
You see Kaito? Where do you see Kaito?
He was in a trailer at the end of the, where it shows you like 12 videos.
linked
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. Okay.
So this one's for Tara. Mwah.
This
Big-
is for anyone who likes just JRPGs.
Well, I put this specifically for Tara
Well, that's
because she's a big cutie.
fair.
Also, she's quite cutie as well.
Yeah.
Tara, what was her name? She's a big cutie. You need a cutie in an RPG.
One of the more convoluted JRPGs in the world.
Kid. Okay, that makes me feel weird. It's like that kid sure is cutie. 40 playable characters? What the fuck? Okay, she is just called Kid. Right. Yeah, why so many?
I mean, you're time traveling heroes.
I guess.
You're gonna come across some people.
I know, but like you usually like have, like a cast of what, like say maybe 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Not 40.
Looks
It's available now.
Wow, it's
I know
really
she's
fun.
she's holding off buying it until she's done with her deadline.
Oh, so it's like a reward for getting
Yeah.
work done. That's cool. Do they at least get good stories and stuff? That's a good question.
I've never played
Never
Chrono
played it.
Cross. I know Tara has. I was shocked that this series is still going.
they're actually making a fourth one.
Yeah.
Still. After the controversy, what happened to the third one?
This has nothing to do with the guys who made the third one. They were like, what I respected is like the original creator of Postal was like, the third one was fucking garbage. It got taken off me and got finished by some studio who didn't know what they were doing. And it was a shit game. So I bought the rights back and now I'm making the fourth one myself.
Yeah, I respect that.
So at least like it looks like they're going in the right direction with it. But I was
Yeah.
just fucking like so surprised that like Postal is just still going. If anyone has watched,
it was Kurt Angle.
oh my god, if anyone watches any Civi videos,
Oh no,
Dope.
I don't like that.
they'll probably be like very like, oh my god, a Postal 4. I think that is Civi actually. That guy there, he does like videos for it. Yeah, you're pissing on people and stuff in this. This is supposed to be like, like the edgiest of like the edgy games.
Yeah.
But at this point, I wouldn't say it's much. It's not that much edgier than like any other game at this
I
stage.
feel like it's in a post Saints Row world. It's kinda-
yeah. No regrets. Is the spell regrets wrong? Oh, they got John T. John back.
I regret nothing.
And then Corey Cruz.
I regret nothing.
Wait, they have all.
Guys,
Oh, okay,
are
right.
we getting paid for this?
Right, they're doing the. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Because that was a big contentious thing where like they kept changing voice actors and people were like, "Why'd you change from the original one?" And then they changed to John St. John. They were like, "Oh, it's cool, it's Duke Nukem." And then he didn't come back for the third one. They were like, "Oh, why'd you change the voice actor again?" So it's like they just couldn't make up their mind.
Yeah. I got me something happened there. Well, the
Yeah.
third game was the Abomination.
Yeah, it was some like Polish development team or something that was just
Russian?
like Russian. Sorry, that just fucking they were like, "We're going to get this out as quickly as possible."
It was like the
People
Russian
Don't fly or
the Russian.
something.
It was Russian. No, it wasn't People Fly. It was a Russian EA.
Right.
Like they weren't EA, but they're like a Russian equivalent to EA. This looks interesting. It's like a.
This looks quite cool. I think it's a voxel shooter. You don't see enough voxel games these days.
Yeah.
So it's like voxels are like 3D pixels, pretty much. Minecraft is a voxel game.
Yeah. It's kind of like if you took the concept of Doom and put it into a voxel shooter.
Yeah.
I guess.
Even though you're stabbing things as well, but it looks pretty neat. It's nice. It's a good art style. So it's very Doom influenced. A pig
Yeah.
demon, never in my first person shooter.
A shark demon.
Yes. It's the Shambler, obviously.
Chambler.
It's the Shambler. So I think either being saved out as like 2D images, but it's captured from 3D models.
Slay the demons.
Fucking love Slay Demons.
Oh wow. Okay.
My birthday. the whole month of June. My birthday. Holy shit, they got some titty sway on that ice boss.
Project Warlock. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking.
Nice.
I'm digging that.
I think it looked pretty good. It was like, this is a nice style
I'm
to it.
digging it. I'm
Like
digging that a lot.
I like that. Look, finally getting a trailer for the fucking second Vampire the Masquerade.
Wait, legit?
Yeah.
Or
Or whatever Swan Song is. Is that what the second one is called?
no, it's called Bloodline still.
Right, so what the fuck is Swan Song then?
That's a good question.
Did they change the name? Because this is not this first person shooter, I don't think.
Did they change the name?
It's a new studio they may have.
Oh, is that fucking David Draymond?
Who?
Disturbed.
No.
Was that a...
So I'm pretty sure this is a trailer for the new, like the big one that people are waiting on, right?
But it's a good question.
But I don't know what Swan Song is.
Because there one was called Bloodlines too.
Yeah, hold on. Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song official RPG trailer. A side game.
Really? Smith.
How many fucking games are they doing?
I'm intrigued, but confused.
I think it's the best way to be honest.
Like, because they were releasing that Battle Royale to get funding to
Yeah,
finally finish Bloodlines 2.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And now there's a new one called Swan Song?
So is it something they're trying to get out before?
Because they have had other ones that are not Bloodlines. Like, Bloodlines is not the only Vampire the Masquerade game, right?
Yeah.
So there has been other Masquerade games. That's intriguing.
Speaking of spooky vampires, the way vampires are very spooky.
Yes.
Very spooky.
Yes, yes.
We're going into our still very brand new segment called QA. Was it Macy who put quite a lot of questions into the Twitter earlier on today?
Twitter, yeah.
Which
star?
Yeah, they were really good questions
Some really good questions
that we will use at some point.
We fucking the fuck. Oh, okay.
But it's question time.
It's question time.
Oh my god.
So this is an interesting one.
It's very supernatural.
This is an interesting one. Like, I want to know before we even ask the chat their opinions. Yes. I want to know what just no. What was your inspiration?
Because I'm
this.
Me and Tara are watching Supernatural at the minute.
Right. Okay.
And I was like, go.
Because like, I mean, it's not out of the realms of possibility. People believe in the afterlife. One.
That's true. I will say no.
So this is an interesting thing. So my mum, they're very Catholic, right?
Yeah.
Fucking singing the praises of Jesus all day. Says her wee rosaries for me and stuff.
Oh my
like,
god.
It's like, I said a wee rosary for you to make sure you get through the blah 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 blah. You know, they think that their prayers are going to help you for your day and stuff, which is good intentions. Sadly, it's waste of time,
Sure.
in my opinion. But my mum has a staunch belief in ghosts. Like, she thinks that she believes. I shouldn't say thinks. She believes that she can see ghosts. She has claimed to see my dead grandfather in her room at night sometimes.
Yeah.
She believes that and I'm gonna get this. It's my fucking cap. It's my fucking grandpa. His cap. He used to his old man cap.
Oh yeah.
I want that because it's a bit of
Is it a dope looking cap though?
It's an old cap, but like it's a bit of him. And I loved my grandfather. He was the nicest man. I didn't have much time with him on this world, but he was always all my memories of him. He's a sweet, kind man, and I miss him dearly, even though he passed away at quite a young age. But she claims that he has been in her room at night when she's at bed, and she thinks that the cap is a focal point, like almost kind of like a point of convergence, like it attaches him to this world. I'm gonna get that cap at some point. I don't believe in ghosts,
Right.
But my mum has this weird staunch belief that ghosts exist, and then she's had like many fucking claims in her time where she saw ghosts in many different houses and stuff. and she for a while was watching Derek Acora, and that was hilarious to me. Derek Acora, know the guy that was on like when used to have like a fucking living TV or some shit, had that big TV show. Like, we're going to this haunted castle, and he was a spirit medium, and he got called out one time for like talking about these people that never existed because they checked the records. It's like no one by that name ever stayed here.
I've seen people getting like fucking. There are people like someone was trying to do that once before, and someone was like, "Oh yes, my dad, he died like a couple of years ago. His name was Jeremy or whatever," and he was like, "Oh yes, oh I'm getting something from Jeremy. Oh yes, he's saying that he misses you a lot." He was like, "Oh no, wait, hold on. Oh no, here he is here," and dad was sitting next to him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm getting another Jeremy. It's another Jeremy. It's a different. It's a different Jeremy." Those people are all fucking absolute liars. Like, yeah.
We're not going to, for people who do believe in it, I'm going to say this right now, we're not going to attack your belief system or anything. That's not,
do whatever you want.
You know, we're just intrigued, we're interested, but
Yeah.
we want to make sure that, guys, regardless of what opinions you hold in this here, if someone thinks differently, that is fine. Do not attack them on their opinion. Do not criticize them for their opinion. It is just an opinion. No one needs to be attacked for this stuff. You know?
See, Tara's saying that she thinks she's had a few experiences of what she can only imagine that is someone checking up on her. As someone who grew up in Ireland, in Belfast especially, where at night it is dead quiet. Like you can hear someone coughing down the street because at night, you know, we have no insects.
Yeah.
We have no animals. We have no natural wildlife.
Yeah.
For me, going from my house to staying at hers was like staying in the middle of the jungle.
Yeah.
There's like fucking birds going all over the place.
Yeah.
There's things dropping shit from trees.
Yeah.
There's stuff moving all fucking night.
Yeah.
Deers, raccoons, fucking animals everywhere.
Yeah.
It's never not quiet.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you at some point, like in the middle of the night, you'd be like, what was that? And it's like a squirrel beating the shit out of a nut or something. You're like at night, everything's scarier. When you're younger, everything's fucking scarier. But you know, that whole like, there's always a logical explanation. Yeah. There is always a logical explanation. There definitely is. Like,
Rosie said it's 100% from her, and I assume Macy. Ocean saying nope, but my partner does though, which is interesting. So two, much like yourself, there's two different sets of beliefs in a relationship.
Just laugh at her.
Jesus, that's rude. Panda says both me and mother experienced ghosts. That's interesting. Someone's
God, they just
someone's
run up and just
experienced it?
push you over in the street. You're like,
Yeah. Andrew doesn't really have a belief in it. Not so we get used to, kinda, but doesn't really know. So we're kind of unsure about it.
Like belief in ghosts seems to go hand in hand with belief in the afterlife. So it's like if you believe that something happens to you after you die, naturally you have to believe in ghosts.
I think my staunch like atheism does make it.
It would prohibit you from believing in ghosts at all.
It just completely like washes it out. Like because I do not believe there's anything past this point.
Yeah.
It like you said, it contradicts itself. I can't believe in that and also be atheist. It just doesn't make sense. But that's just me. Rosie had sleep paralysis in our flat. I've had sleep paralysis before, but I never considered it to be a supernatural thing.
Yeah, that's just like a thing.
In fact, I have it with some regularity as recent. It's not that far fetched, but I just don't see it. I don't think there anything that would bother you though. No, I don't think it would be like what, like poltergeist? I don't think it'd be like that shit, right? Really. It wasn't visible, but it was like an energy field. It's interesting, like an energy field. Interesting. Oh, he said you don't know now. Not that I don't know. I do not presently believe in it at all. Okay, my apologies. I misinterpreted that there. Not so wicked. My apologies. Let's see. Let's hope this one doesn't get too heated. Yeah, we want to avoid this getting heated. This is not one we're looking for people to get heated.
It's all your own opinion.
Yeah, it's you know,
it's your opinion. It can't be wrong.
It's just what you believe at that point. I mean, no one's gonna. We're not expecting to change anyone's minds here.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone trying to change people's minds. I've had a few experiences that I can only imagine people checking in on me. I do think that a lot of them are explained for more than likely making themselves feel better.
I would say it's more than that. Where it's just people who, you know, someone dies and you're like, oh, that was my dad checking up on me. You're like, it wasn't, like it was nothing. But it's, if that makes you feel better, then that's fine. Yeah. It's a way to just cope, I suppose.
I've seen someone explain shit before. That's fair.
I know, but you used to live in Lagmore, so it's probably just drunk people. Landsden?
Yes.
Landsden. You used to live in Landsden, so it's just drunk people.
Mother had visited her sister's co-workers in the apartment when she was younger and had a bit of sadness in it. Was there anything happened in the apartment, Panda, or anything that
like,
you're aware of, like a history or anything?
Tara told me that they thought that the room that I stay in when I'm there, they're like, oh yeah, this room's well haunted. I was like, fuck off. It's like, I can understand why, because it's a room that has like 2 in wall closets.
Yeah.
And you know, like they're just naturally kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So it's like it's one room and it's got 4 doors in it. You're like, why does this room have so many doors? It's like one is a sliding wardrobe, one's an opening wardrobe into the closet, and then one's into the bathroom.
I had a sliding wardrobe in my flat, and I did feel very uncomfortable by it. It was like facing the bed. I never felt comfortable.
See, that's the thing. That's like an inert. That's like a monkey brain kind of thing. Right. That's like a, what do you call it? That's an evolution kind of thing where your monkey brain finds it hard to keep its guard down when there's something that can be like taken advantage of when you're trying to sleep. Like there's nothing to stop anyone from being in there and just open that and run at you when you're trying to sleep. So you become like, you're like, you're aware that that's there. Yeah. So it makes you feel you're very like, you're like suspicious of it just because you know that it's a door that can open. Yeah. But it's not because it's haunted. It's just because we're all wired that way. Like that, like deep in your monkey brain.
There was something standing at the end of the bed that disappeared after a few seconds. Like I've had that with my paralysis a bit. Like I've had paralysis quite a bit last year or so. Like you do kind of see weird shit from time to time, but I'm not really my explanation or how I've explained it to myself.
It's all up in there.
Well, that's how I've explained it to myself, is that it's just a lucidity in my brain where like, you know, the part of my brain is still feeding it sleep chemicals and I'm still caught between the part where my brain is half awake and half asleep. And so that there's that weird lucidity where the chemicals in my brain are actively trying to flush one type of mode out from the other.
Because like the way our bedroom is set up, it's like the door to our bedroom is at the bottom of our bed, and I have a lot of shit hung on the back of the door. But I can't remember what it done. It was a bunch of coats. Yeah. And then I think I put a hat on top of it, just like because of that. There's a coat hook on the back of the door. Yeah. And like one night when I was trying to sleep, it was like I couldn't sleep too well, and I just spun around and like opened my eyes. And it just looked like there was someone standing at the foot of the bed. Yeah. But it was literally because there was a fucking hat and a coat hung on the back of the door. Yes. I was like, it catches you off guard for like a split second, and you're like, oh, okay, no, it's literally just a fucking hat and a coat, and this is really annoying. So I could have just whipped the hat off it. I was like, that's fine.
The cameras from time to time spook me out just when I'm sitting like at my desk sometimes because I'm blind in this eye, right?
Right.
And then I'll
turn on or something.
I'll see something from this eye, and it's like a weird like shape.
Is it you moving the camera?
Not me moving the camera, but I can see a shape that's like at head level of me. I'm like, it's the camera.
Oh, the
reflection. No, just the camera, because it's like it's a object that is at like head height sitting beside me. Because I'm blind in this eye. Perception is gone
because it's not normally there. You're like,
no, it's because it's a little bit closer. And again, because I'm blind in this eye, I can't see. Like, there's not. My ability to see fucking over here is not here unless
half a John Cena,
you know. So there's that level of like, what the fuck was that, motherfucker? You know. So I get a little bit fucking bamboozled by that there.
It's like, I know Brother Panda's saying that, like, I know Ireland has a lot of fairy folklore. Like that's fine, but like. You have to kind of like look at that in terms of the people who were about when that stuff started being written. Like, can you imagine what the first person who saw the Northern Lights thought? Yeah. They were like, oh my God, this has to be someone telling me something. It's literally just a chemical reaction that you just so happen to see. Yeah. Like this has been happening for hundreds of thousands of years before people were even on the planet. It's absolutely nothing to do with fucking people whatsoever. But once you see that, you're like, that happened because I was there. Yeah. And then that's literally where all that fucking comes from. Human sacrifice. I stabbed him yesterday and the sun was brighter. It's like, yeah, because it's August. Like, it was gonna that was gonna happen anyway. So they stabbed someone. once a day for a month
Yeah.
because they're like, the more people we stab, the hotter the sun gets. It's like, no, it's because you're in the middle of summer, but you don't know that because, you know, this is several thousand years ago.
Yeah.
And like people who, all that Irish folklore stuff, that was all when people, it was hard. There was like horrible depression going about.
Yeah.
Fucking famine. Everybody was fucking hungry all the time.
Not famine, genocide.
Genocide, sorry. Like everybody was fucking hungry all the time. No one had anything. Like
Not letting people call it a fucking famine. It was
people were
genocide.
people were living in the forests. They were stealing shit. Like they were fucking ransacking stuff at night. So of course you're gonna be like, it's the bloody ghosts again. As the ghosts.
So we got a bunch of comments here. I'm just gonna try and get through them because I don't want to. Because as the longer we take to get through, the more they grow. You know. And this is before she found someone had passed away. Oh Jesus. Okay. So that always. See, there you go. Like when someone passes away, there's definitely like I can say this for sure. When someone passes away in a place, there is that weird residual like weirdness to it. Like for example, went to Stachenhausen a few times. Every time I've went to Stachenhausen, for anyone that doesn't know what that is a concentration camp. You know. Horrible shit that happened during the 1940s during the Third Reich regime. When you cross the threshold of Stachenhausen, there is a severe sense of dread that fills you that is unexplainable other than the fact that you know that a massive tragedy happened here.
See if someone who didn't know what that was wandered into it.
Yeah.
They'd probably just be like, oh, it's fine.
But because I'm aware,
Because you know.
the sense of dread
You're
washed
giving it,
over me.
You're giving it like the kind of
The reverence it
right.
deserves.
This deserves like I'm not gonna start going in and fucking taking Instagram photos here or some fucking shit like that.
I
Like,
took photos, but I took respectful photos
Yeah.
because you're allowed to take photos.
Well, they're like I have seen it. I have seen.
I wasn't going like, hey, like by like you know, some fucking
dude,
like,
I have
hanging
seen-
post or
I
anything.
have
I was like,
seen-
no, I took like a picture of the trenches. I'm like, okay, you know, this is
I have seen videos of people twerking on the fucking train tracks that lead into Auschwitz. And you're like,
Jesus
what are you fucking doing?
Christ.
Why are you here?
get in the fucking bin. BuzzFeed Unresolved is pretty much my only ghost thing I've ever watched. Really,
BuzzFeed.
like it's a website, BuzzFeed. I've seen hers. I've heard about sleep paralysis. That sounds it is fucking awful.
It's not great. Like I think
fucking
it happens to
awful.
everybody. Like maybe once or twice, where you're just like, I really, really, really need to wake up right now, and you can't. You're
Your
like,
whole body is stiff.
Yeah.
You're awake, but it's like it's kind of like I'm awake and I can't move.
Yeah.
I want to scream, but I have no voice.
See the really annoying thing is like that it never happens when you're having like a sexy as fuck great dream. It's always like a shitty dream where you're being stabbed or chased by someone or there's something horrible happening.
Yeah.
Fuck, it sucks.
Doesn't Ireland have a lot of fairy folklore? I don't see ghosts that far. I mean, banshees are Irish.
Yeah.
Banshees and Irish folklore for ghosts. We have banshees, but the common misconception of banshees is that when they're screaming, it's that they're trying to like attack you. Banshees actually, the folklore of banshees is when they're screaming, they're trying to warn you and they keep you away. Stay away. There's something dangerous here. They're trying to warn you. It's not I'm going to kill you. It's like please don't come near here.
Yeah.
There's something happening, but that's the folklore of banshees.
Robert came up with a fairly succinct comment after that. Yeah, but they're not real.
They're not really there. I'm on the fence about believing, but I'm obsessed with the ghost hunting shows.
See, like if anything, watching one of those ghost hunting shows should be the only proof that you need that it's not real, because those people are liars. Like they're all liars. They're all liars.
I don't know about the afterlife, so I can't really say one for you, sure, honestly. No, of course, leprechauns are not real.
Leprechauns are absolutely real.
I had
my mate Kurt, he's like 5'1", he's ginger as fuck, absolute leprechaun.
I had an American client over one time. It was about 3 years ago, and we were on a train, and we're going somewhere, and from I can't say who the client for or anything because I'll talk about that in a minute. But
My dick is uncomfortably erect.
it is. But they literally pointed like the train's going past and there's like a little forest clearing and they point at the forest clearing and unironically go, oh, is that where like leprechauns and stuff live? And I looked at them. The other clients that they're with looked at them and were like,
Yes.
they legit just asked that. And I'm just sitting there kind of like, I can't believe did they ask that as a joke? And I can't look at it. I looked at there. Was like, was that a joke or was that a serious question? Apparently, it's a serious question.
I mean,
And I was like, what?
some people just don't know
What?
what's real, what's not. Like
But a fucking leprechaun? Really?
they're in movies,
They're in
like the movie
I
Leprechaun.
can't believe
I can't believe you've done this.
Sleep paralysis is just where your body does so that you aren't likely to sleepwalk into danger. If you woke up before your body's flushed the hormone responsible, it feels like you're not able to move, and it can be frightening. But there's no and again, that's what it comes down to. It's like it's the flushing of the brain chemical.
It's like most like I think like most of ghost sightings and all that stuff. I think people can attribute to just. You really don't know what the human mind is capable of. Like you can just see all sorts of weird shit, and it's literally just all in here.
Yeah,
you know.
Tara said, even a few weeks ago, I saw a woman across the street who looked so much like my grandmother, and I was staring at me. And when I crossed, she stopped to say hello to me, and it's like, been too long. And yes, perhaps she was senile, but it was so weird how much she looked like her.
I mean, like, aren't your ancestors Irish? So of course there's going to be someone here that looks like her.
I just love how you're just criticizing everything that comes in. It's like I said earlier, I'm not here to criticize you immediately.
That's why I'm here.
Fuck's sake.
Well, I mean, like, if your opinions can't be tested, then they can't be very strong opinions.
We don't want to make anyone feel bad for their opinions or feel.
Well, don't fuck that old woman though.
I used to be scared of monsters in the dark, and then I got older, and I was like, I'm exhausted, anxious, and depressed. Fucking come at me.
Release me from this hell.
It's like nothing scarier than the things I'm already dealing with. For fuck off. It also happened when my mother was visiting my godsister's dorm a long time ago. She had the same feeling when she entered the building. It wasn't visible, but supposedly it was a young boy who passed away in the area and the dorm was built. He wasn't malevolent or anything, but he wasn't visible either. It just gave her a weird vibe when she passed through the building. Yeah, like, I mean, there's something about knowing when death has happened in an area that does just kind of does just have a weird presence about it. And if you're aware of it, like, to be honest, right? I don't want to upset anyone, but unless you've got a house built in the last 5 to 10 years, there's a likelihood that someone has died in your house, right? Maybe several people over the course of some time have died in your house.
Probably.
Right? Just because you're not that doesn't, there's a presence. Like, if you knew that there and you knew like about how many people died in that house in what room, you're suddenly going to have a weirder feeling about that room. That's because you didn't have advanced knowledge of the situation.
And then like a few days later, someone who's never been in the house will come in and be like, "That's a nice room, isn't it? That's good, nice to be living."
And the difference is it's just the knowledge that you have.
They don't know about it, and you do, and that's it.
Ireland is the origin of most folklore. Most folklore, really?
I think like the Celtic mythology. A lot of stuff just spawned from it. We're responsible for zombies and vampires.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's Bram Stoker for you.
Yeah.
I mean, is it really responsible? I think, was that not more of him like bastardizing a different folklore?
What's that?
Bram Stoker? Vampires?
They all come from somewhere though.
I think they mainly came from like Eastern Europe, but then
like the Durgar or whatever, like basically just wet zombies.
Yeah,
it was basically like zombies for like 200 years only existed near water, and then someone was like, "What if it didn't though?" And then Bram Stoker turned up.
Bram Stoker. There you go. Hey, I'm actually here now. I do believe in ghosts. I haven't had any experiences, but for me, it's more fun peace of mind that there's something after we die. Also, I have some people I want to haunt. I like the fact that it's like, I always want the comfort of knowing this is not it. Also, I need to get up on some people.
Need a fucking haunt.
Some people need a fuck. I like that energy that makes you just bring. I need to fuck some people up here. So I appreciate that there. If it's not me, here's another comment for you to read.
What are you doing?
Fuck's Andrew. Mikey and I visit Auschwitz, and it was creepy and uncomfortable.
You would think that it was creepy. Yeah, it's Auschwitz.
Taking disrespectful pics, hard fucking.
That's how you get fatal frames.
Yeah, fucking hell. Fucking twerk. Yeah, people twerking. Yeah.
Twerking right on the tracks into Auschwitz.
Think humanity might have quick reboot. Yeah. Hannah saying, when my granddad died, I had his wake at mum's house on the last night before he went to the church. Once we gone to bed, the alarm went off and it was triggered in the room he was laid out in. My granddad was a great trickster and a joker in life. Probably a coincidence, but it felt kind of nice.
Didn't that happen in an episode of Father Ted?
Don't know.
Jack was in the coffin and then he just gets up and walks off at the end of the episode.
Thank you for the clip. Not so good. I'm intrigued to watch that one to see what that is.
I think it's me explaining what the Northern Lights were.
Yeah, but like I want us to understand like what fucking it's what's like one of those ones where like I already forgot
yes.
what you said. So
We talk a lot of shit on this
Yes.
show. So there you go.
I have to watch my mouth around my partner family because they are deeply believe in spirits and stuff. Okay.
Deep into those spirits.
All right, enough. Hope you didn't miss the toilet. Jesus. Dumb people are too confident and smart people worry too much. That's a fucking,
You know what?
that
You're
is a
100% not wrong about that at all. Like,
when my grandfather died, he were supposed to throw roses on his coffin. Step grandmother's rose shriveled and fell apart on the spot because she's an evil cunt. I like that there. It's like, nah, you're not worthy to do this. Fuck you.
fuck you.
My house is about 100 years old, but we've never had any weird experiences.
Yeah, I think as far as the graffiti on the side of my house goes, it was built somewhere around the 1910s. I think like the oldest thing I found on it was like maybe it was like a name and then like 1918 or something on it like that. So like they were all like coal workers' houses.
Yeah.
Because there was a big there was a coal factory somewhere around where we lived like fucking
Yeah.
80 or 90 years ago.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like someone's definitely died in that house. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
My mother has felt vibes before knowing about any of the deaths. So where would the vibes have been? Oh, no, you meant to say not knowing? Because that insinuated that she knew it prior.
Is your mother killing these people?
That's about fucking accusation right there.
Like Drugar are basically zombies, yeah, but as far as folklore is concerned, Drugar existed for about 200 years before anyone ever wrote the word zombie.
Yeah.
And they basically just were like, what if zombies happened where it was dry? Because for a long time Drugar were like, they hung out near coasts and where water met the land, and they'd be like, and they'd drag you into the water and drown you and then eat you or whatever.
Yeah.
And then someone at one point went, what if they were hot and lived near a church?
Hot as in like not wet?
Yeah, hot as in not wet. And then
Okay.
they became really sexy.
Okay, that was the evolution of that one. After my grandfather died, I was walking past my grandparents' old house late night. I seen both my grandfather and grandmother standing in different rooms in the front of the house looking at. My grandmother died 6 years ago prior. Granted, I was drunk out of my ass, but it scared me.
I'm going to say the drunk part of that sentence negates the rest of that.
I drank. Jack drank too much in the floor cleaner, and he thought he was dead.
The 510 episode where he's like, he's in the coffin for like the whole episode. He just gets up and fucks off.
Yeah. The timing isn't perfect on that one, but I like what he said. So, tell me about it. My aunt told me if I don't baptize my child, she will do it. That's fucked. That's abuse.
Wait, hold on. Does Rob have a kid?
I think just in general. I think it's one of those things like in general.
Right.
Rob, that's fucked and that's abuse.
But you also
that is also a breach of your trust.
Yeah.
And I would be swinging digs if that happens. That is not her child to be fucking making the. I'm sorry. I've gotten very passionate about this. That is not her fucking child, and that's a boundary that she should not be stepping. I'm expecting you to step on her fucking neck if she tries that.
Just
that is disrespectful.
Stay in Yugoslavia until the kid's old enough.
I'm not a big fan of religious practice at all, but like it's someone else trying to fucking do someone else's child that they have not consented to. Get in the fucking bin, set the fuck on fire,
Get in
put
that.
it in a fucking compactor.
Get in that baptismal font.
I'm
right
not
in there.
fucking keen on that shit. That shit makes me fucking angry. People need to fucking know boundaries. No worries, Tara. Sorry I got very heated. That just really angered me. Does the Drugar mean dagger?
Dragger. It could. I don't know what Drugar
Dragger,
means,
sorry,
but
not dagger. Dagger.
that was their whole point, is that
Dragged.
their graves were near bogs and meadows and water, and they grab people and so it might.
Regarding the vibe thing you said earlier, though, Burpan, I forgot to acknowledge the properly, respond to the comment. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, vibes can be had for a multitude of reasons. But I'm just saying that when you do have advanced knowledge of a situation, it's definitely going to play in your mind more and then kind of influence your feelings in a situation, if you know what I mean. Like, knowledge is very good. Like, knowing stuff will definitely vastly change how you feel in a situation.
Yeah. There's some things that you can't unknow.
Yeah.
Like if you were trying to buy a house and they were like, yeah, someone was shot in here, you would just be like, I would rather they wouldn't. You know, like I'd rather they hadn't been.
Yeah.
But it's not because it would just make you uncomfortable to be like, yeah, that's not great. That's not a great thing to have like
That's why they
happen in
reduce the
your.
prices if it's a
Yeah,
long
exactly.
time.
But if they're like, we're gonna knock 90 grand off, I'd be like, sign me the fuck up, boy. I'd buy this house.
That
right
house was
now.
only 80 grand to begin with.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
paying me
give,
10
I'm
grand
going
to
to
take
give
it.
you 10 grand to buy this house off me. Be like, fucking sold. Oh, yeah. We coat of paint. You're fucking fine.
I can just bleach the blood stain.
I mean, I would assume they'd already cleaned it up.
Nah,
like,
they leave it there.
no. Okay.
It's a memento.
Right. Okay. They're like, it's part of the charm.
Yeah.
It's part of the aesthetic.
The
charm.
murder house.
Like, oh, the murder house.
Fun fact, because I've recently written an essay on zombies, but the early depictions of zombies started in Haiti as vengeful spirits of the dead slaves who would be reawakened to liberate the others. That's cool.
So basically, they're just the new workforce then. So they
No,
were
not
like,
you workforce
we
liberators.
we don't agree with this boss's practices, so we're rising up to fight against them. So there you go. Sweet. You get a house and a conversation.
I
over
like
it.
again. I like that.
Would you like to come into the murder room?
Would you like to look at the stain of glory?
Do you want to know why I got this house so cheap? Look at this.
Look at my stained
Look
floors.
at them.
It's not stained with. It's not stained with varnish. It's stained with blood. Because
Blood.
blood's sexier.
Have to get a new carpet. Cost me a fortune.
It's like, look at this sexy blood stain. I literally can't come unless I'm in this room and staring at it.
Come on, the bloodstain. There you
No,
go.
no, don't do that.
No.
Respect that blood stain.
Okay.
If there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna find Andrew. Yeah, he knows his shit. He knows his shit.
I had to do a bunch of research on this shit for Fatal. It was fun, like kind of trying to find like the first documented case of when anything had been like mentioned before. And like, yeah, Drew Gar came way before Zombie. And then there's like a Finnish ghost that looks a wee bit like a Moomin. That yeah, exactly. That goes into, they were exclusively to kidnap kids. It was like it was like for the first like 2 months, you had to hang like a thing in your room, in this room, if you lived near a windmill or something like that. And if you didn't, this thing would come in. It's called like a bumpkin or something. It would come in and take the kid. Like, so basically what happened is that someone abducted a child at some point near this area, and someone made up like, you know, a wee cheeky fairy tale just to make it a wee bit more palpable for the people who were affected by it. And then, you know, like fucking 20 years later, it's like, oh, if you don't put this cross up in your room, your child will be stolen. And that's how it happens. Like,
That's grim. That is very grim. That's where they shot Wanda. About where you're standing.
where you're standing.
Love that. Love that. Apparently that sort of loves movements. I'm gonna assume they just killed the kids or turned them into more movements.
I fucking hate the movements. They're so creepy.
They freaked me out.
They're
Like
so
they definitely
creepy.
freaked me out a little bit. Like as a child, they definitely not so much these days because I understand it's
No.
just a cartoon.
And it's
When I
still-
was
it's-
younger, I was like, they're
They-
weird. I don't like that.
They still unnerve me. But you know what the really annoying thing is that they're in the middle of doing like a 3D Movements reboot or a 3D Movements sequel or something like that.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I was like, God damn, they look cute. So I was like, why does the 2D one upset me so much? I don't know what it is. It's just,
the lack of. Is it the lack of a mouth? Maybe.
I don't know. It's just,
I don't know what
I
it
mean,
is.
like maybe like the way that we're drawn or like the way, maybe the music or
Maybe, yeah.
the color or something. It was like, like they look almost 100% like they did in that original 2D version, but there's
More
something
normal.
less creepy about the 3D one. I don't know what it is. It's just like that 2D image. It had like, you know, like old cartoons kind of have that like odd painterly.
Oh yeah, like the kind
Like-
of like discoloration.
Yeah, it's like it's not as clear.
Yeah.
It was always a wee bit fuzzy.
yeah.
Colors were never like right. It like the witch really creeped me out as well. You know, like the wee tiny onion witch that
Yeah.
lived in it. There was just something that really, really unsettled me about the movements, and I still can't watch it. They're like it's that whole thing. It's like where they're trying to make it look cute, but they're trying to distract you from how much they are actually terrifying monsters, and I don't like that.
They look soulless in 3D. It makes me sad.
I thought they looked good. I thought it was like a good 3D rendition of the movements.
It's interesting how different variations of similar folklore pop up in different sides.
It's all the same shit. It's all the same 4 or 5 like archetypes, and then it's just like you tweak it a wee bit for where you're from.
I mean, like, and this is the thing as well.
It's
Like,
a
stories travel.
Yeah, but
Stories travel, but as the stories travel,
you change shit.
yeah. As the whispers become more diluted, people add their own version of their own little like nuances to the whisper, you know. And avoid saying the racist version of that thing.
Oh yeah.
But like as those whispers travel,
well, it's like it's that thing where like screenwriters will say that there's only 7 stories to be told, and everything else is just a variation on those stories. It's like there are 7 structures.
Yeah,
and it's like if you break every movie down, they all follow one of the 7 structures. Or it's like if you break, it's like Star Wars, the original Star Wars trilogy, and Harry Potter down, enough to like its core element. It's exactly the same film because it's the hero's journey, which is just every film is pretty much the hero's journey, but it's just you disguise the fact that it's the hero's journey with like fun twists and stuff, but they all go the same way. And then once
there's an ebb and flow.
Once you realize that, you just realize you're watching the same film again and again and again and again. That sucks. But ghosts aren't real though.
I mean, I've so far I've been very interested in what people's like, you know,
opinions are. I put this in. I put this in because like everyone's going to have a different opinion on this. Definitely. Like basically, usually based on personal experience. I guess. And
I think personal experiences are great because it gives you an insight into the individual and their lives.
But I always wondered like, why does it have to be a ghost that you knew that haunts you? Why can't someone just turn up and be like, haunted? You know, like.
Well, it's not always the case that someone you know. I mean, people report that it's just random apparitions.
Anytime someone says that they've been visited by a ghost, it's always a dead relative.
My mom has had the dead relative one, and she's also had the non-dead relative one. So she's had both stories. So I think it's more of a depending on what you believe, you're susceptible. If you believe in ghosts, you're probably a little bit more susceptible to seeing the relative one a little bit more, because then that you know that's gonna factor into it. But like. You know, I know people had said that they've seen apparitions that are not related to them, or just apparitions in general that they couldn't connect to anyone.
I've literally never heard that. It's always just like I saw my dad or my granddad or my mom or my sister or whatever. It's never like I saw I fucking Johnny who used to work down in the fucking garage.
I've seen people claim to be haunted by like so it's you know. I've seen people claim to be haunted by randos as well. But
has anyone ever complained, or has anyone ever said that they've been haunted by dead celebrities?
No, not that. Maybe they have, but I've just never personally heard tales like that. I'm sure they exist.
John Wayne won't leave me alone.
There's probably like a TMZ article. There probably is something like that there. Apparently, according to Not So Wicked, yes, that is apparently. Not the John Wayne, I assume.
Sean Connery won't let me take a shit in peace. Like, what?
The apparition of Sean Connery abusing his wife.
He keeps abusing my wife, which is where all these bruises are coming from. That's kind of the point I would say. But
fucking stupid Sean Connery. Go fuck himself.
He's dead now, so he's not fucking anyone.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ocean.
The ghost of Jimmy Savile won't stop molesting my son.
Oh, God. Why did you have to say that out loud? Why? Why would you do that to us? No, why?
I didn't do anything. I'm not Jimmy Savile.
You said that phrase. You put some mustard on that phrase. And that was not a thing that deserved mustard.
Sorry, people are blaming Ocean. It's fine.
You know, I want to understand what the difference is between a Chinese style ghost. Like, can you give us an example of the difference?
I think that was a joke. I think that was a joke because he says he's never experienced a Chinese style ghost.
Well, I just thought there might have been Chinese folklore around.
Oh, I thought that was like the whispers.
No, because they always like there's Japanese style ghosts and stuff. Like, there's different like Japanese demons and stuff. I thought maybe there was just a Chinese sort of folklore.
Oh, well, I suppose like Japan has more folklore around. Like just as much ghost folklore as Ireland does, I suppose. They have like
the Japanese have like
Oni and
Oni and
loads of fuckers.
Very rich folklore when it comes.
But then again, that's all. I think that's all. It's all just a way to explain away stuff. It's like this feudal warlord killed 10,000 people. It was actually a ghost, so don't worry. You know, it's fine.
It was not Genghis Khan.
It was not. Yeah, it wasn't our feudal emperor. It was the ghost of a dead relative. So if you could go be angry at your own relatives, please, that'd be great, and leave our glorious leader alone.
Yeah. What about the demons or evil spirits? If they exist, I don't want to mess with them just in case. I mean, like, how many actual genuine, like, see if I don't know. The problem I have, like, the idea of believing in demons and evil spirits. There's 7 billion people. If those were even remotely, even an uncommon occurrence that there was demons and evil spirits out there maliciously acting against people, with social media and with everything else, we'd have heard. We would actually have some tangible, like, you know, recorded evidence.
Yeah,
by now.
this. I was going to put in one of these questions is, do you believe in the Loch Ness monster? But I guess we could probably just roll it into this one. No.
Yes, of course we do. It's right there.
It's garbage.
Leave Nessie alone.
That's not. It's not true. I agree.
Leave Nessie to her loch. And
I agree. I agree that it's done a lot of good for the area. It's like it's probably given them, you know, like several £100,000 in like tourism and stuff like that. Yeah. It's absolutely not true in any way, shape, or form.
I think you just need to leave Nessie and her loch.
Every single thing that has been like this is absolute proof has either been debunked or whoever put it up was like, nah, I was fucking lying. Like that was an absolute fucking lie. Get away. But the most like the most recent one that I have read that just fills me with so much joy is that whenever someone puts up a photo and they're like, I have got a photo of the Loch Ness monster, you know the way they're usually, you know the way they're always without context. You know what the photo is? 9 times out of 10, a whale's penis. And you want to know why? For 2 reasons. One, no one knows what a whale's penis looks like.
Right.
You're like the average person doesn't know what a whale's penis looks like. Right. And 2, a whale's penis looks so weird that you would be like, holy fuck, what is that monster?
Oh my god. So Nessie is a whale's penis.
The last photo that people were like, this is absolute proof that the Loch Ness monster confirmed. About 2 weeks later, some fucking Chad energy scientist was like, this is a photo of a whale's penis, and you know it is because you've cropped it. You've cropped this whale's penis out. You're like, that's it. That's all you need. That's that. Like this bullshit. It can't happen anymore because someone will just step in and be like, this is wrong. Like this is obviously a lie. It's like, you know the Bigfoot thing where it's like, the photo, the blurry photo from the 70s where people were like, this is absolute undocumented proof that this is a Bigfoot sighting. Yeah. Have you ever looked into that at all?
No.
Do you know what that is?
What?
A team of filmmakers went out to film a documentary on them finding Bigfoot, and they went out with a suit and they just took a photo of a guy for the episode, and the episode never came out, but the image did. People were like, absolute undocumented proof that this is a photo of Bigfoot. The guy who was wearing the suit was like, no, that was me. Oh, he's lying. It's like, I am telling you, that was me in the suit. This is not real. Like, I have the suit. No, he's lying. The government is paying him to say that it's not real. Incredible. It's like, it's all fucking ridiculous. It's like, I wish there was real shit like that. It would be great, but there's not. Unfortunately.
Talking about Japanese spirits, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming out in the 30th of July.
That's a really good segue.
That is so close to my birthday.
If we worked for Capcom, that would be a fantastic segue. That
is so close to my birthday. That's a birthday. That's a birthday.
Is that a birthday purchase for you?
Yeah. I've experienced ghosts mainly because Los Angeles has a lot of bloody history, as well as that my belief is just a person dies in a certain place does not mean that their soul is attached to it, but strong emotions from their death can leave a residue. Well, I was waiting for you to.
I'm not saying anything.
In case you had a.
That's what they believe in. That's fine. That's a belief.
In case you had a follow up that. About old Bigfoot.
We already talked about Bigfoot. It's all lies.
I like Nessie as a cryptid. Just like a fun monster, but not real to me. Even better in relation to the penis. Yeah, even better because in relation to the penis.
So all of the stuff that you find where it's like we absolutely have undisputed fact that the Loch Ness monster is real.
Yeah.
about 2 weeks later, every single time they're like, "Nah, it was a lie. We fucked it. We made that. This is ridiculous."
Roy Harris coming in. Blue whale's penis is 16 feet long and prehensile.
Yeah.
Prehensile.
Do you think
Pretty
that you
weird to most folks?
do you
yeah.
think that you would know if you were looking at a photo of a whale's penis? No,
would-
you fucking wouldn't.
I don't. I just don't look at no
Yeah.
whale's penises. Enough
But
to
if
know what it
someone
looks like.
showed you a photo of a whale's penis without you knowing what it was, you wouldn't be like, "Well, this is obviously a whale's penis."
wouldn't
Obviously,
have- I wouldn't
You would be
have
like,
the- I
"What the
wouldn't-
fuck is this?"
I wouldn't have the wherewithal to know it was a whale's
Exactly,
penis.
which is why most people think that that photo of the Loch Ness monster is actually of a monster. It's of a monster cock. That's what it's a monster. That whale, that whale is fucking slanging some fucking heat.
You fucking lure. I was like, it's a monster. I was like, right. And I was like, wait, it's a monster? And I'm like, right. And then you come off with, you son of a bitch.
See, I was talking to Tara about this the other day. I was like, most of the photos of the Loch Ness
I
monster
hate you for doing that to me.
are of a whale's penis, and she was like, "Are there whales in the Loch Ness?" I was like, "There's not, but you don't know where those photos were taken. They just say there's like this is a photo of the Loch Ness monster." It's like, I don't think there's anything in Loch Ness. I think there's like some fish, maybe some eels or something like that. It's whatever like ecosystem could exist in a fucking a
isolated
segregated saltwater lake, which is not much.
Yeah.
Or freshwater, I don't know, whatever it is like.
It can't be freshwater because it doesn't move. Freshwater moves.
Is it salt? Would it be saltwater?
It
then?
have to be saltwater because like it wouldn't because like my understanding.
But it's like
my understanding of freshwater has to be water coming from a moving source. That's why you can drink from like lakes
guess.
and stuff.
Someone
because
look it
it's-
up. Is Loch Ness saltwater or freshwater? I think it's freshwater
Is it?
because it's like a filter. Like the stone around it
Okay.
is a filter. Like that's the whole. That's why rivers are clean because they're filtered through.
Also
rock.
because they're not stagnating because they don't stagnate because like.
Well, you can have saltwater rivers though.
Do you?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I shouldn't have said that because I don't know. I'm only
So
like
you made a
I'm
claim-
only like 60% sure.
You made a claim.
No,
as
because I
an
know some.
authority and
I
you
know
realized
like
I can't do that.
Like the Amazon is saltwater, but it's a river.
Okay, I'm not sure. That was news to me. Apparently, Trin's asking how the fuck do we get on the Loch Ness?
Right. If it's landlocked, then it has to be fresh water. Okay. I
I
thought
did
that. I
not
thought
know
that because it's like it gets filtered by rock and stuff. That's
I
what.
was not aware of that.
That's why people are like, "Oh, you buy deep river rock. You buy it, Coke."
Interesting. I did not know that today. I learned. Oh my god! I just remember videos, the old jobs of products moving and falling off shelves. The automatic lights came on back on. The store was shut during COVID. Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Do you live somewhere where there are earthquakes?
I live in England.
Probably no. Then
No. Probably close to the evidence I have. That's fair. Wales monster cock needs to be on the milk truck.
Oh, so he's like,
I mean,
but it's a big giant whale cock.
so if only we had like some sort of evidence to suggest of such a thing.
I don't know. Maybe this though.
Oh my god!
That was. I can't believe that was actually footage of the Loch Ness monster.
That was a comment all over the show.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I love Tony's on when he's in the Attitude Era. I fucking hate Twitch clip feature. It sucks. Carry on. Just had to clean. That's fine. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. I know. I know the system's sucky. Hopefully they'll fucking revamp it soon.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes! Oh my god!
Exclamation mark daddy into the chat.
Get out of here. Get out of here with your daddy come.
At this point, we have diving equipment. So if no one has found shit yet, it probably means it's nothing there. Yeah, that's
I mean,
absolutely
like
true.
people have been diving in Loch Ness literally since like the 70s.
Yeah.
And they've never found anything.
No.
And the only things they've ever found, people have then admitted, years later,
it was fake.
that they faked it, that it was a fake. So like, I can't feel the similar way about ghosts, I suppose.
They got their maybe 20 grand for their news article today.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't begrudge them trying to be like, "Oh, come look at the Loch Ness monster. Come buy our wares. Have a pint at the local pub. Buy a little doll
A
or
little
something."
keyring.
It's not doing anybody any harm unless someone drowns looking for.
Yeah, well, we
The
advise
Loch Ness
people
monster.
not to go
Yeah.
deep diving into a lock unsafely.
Yeah, don't do your own research, but don't deep dive. Literally.
Oh my god, Tara said she had folks asking her if she believed in the Jersey Devil because of the book that she were done.
Do you?
Fly by Night, by the way, you can get that on Amazon. It is over there. Yes. Sorry.
Was it on the bottom? It's on
on the
the
bottom.
fucking stack.
on the bottom of the stack.
God
'Cause
damn
that's why I need to get the shelves in. That's why I need to get the shelves in. So I can display the wonderful books off properly. Nope, south east of England. There's rumor that the shop is haunted, and when I did a 4 a.m. Starts production in the other aisle, would fall randomly. I was alone in the store. Happened way too regularly.
Well, I mean, I when I was working at Smith's, things would fall over in the stockroom all the time. But that's basically because vibrations travel and people were working upstairs. So they would be stamping about, and then like a Game Boy box would fall over. I was like,
You thought it was me.
I thought it was you.
You knew it was me.
Oh my god.
Don't deep dive in that. How much? Where are you getting that much cum? Fucking.
Oh my
thing?
god.
Jesus.
A deep, like something that you can deep dive into
a-
a big vat of cum. Dear Lord.
It's not human, that's for sure.
That'd be a lot of. The
I
whales,
guess-
the whales even come?
Of course they do.
They do, yeah. Are
They're
they?
mammals.
They're mammals. Okay, right. So there is cum involved.
Yeah. Yes, I do. It's one of the old folklores, and that's part of the culture of the state. Yeah. So I imagine in relation to Jersey Devil.
Well, see, that's like the last time I was over there, or a few times ago I was over there. Actually, I went for a run. I think while she was at work or something, and I can understand why people would think that over there that there's something living in the forest over there.
Yes.
But this is, I was looking at it, basically, I was coming from it from the angle of like, when you go for a walk here, like, you know, in the woods or whatever, or, you know, and like on a like wee forest path, the most that you're going to see, squirrel, maybe a sheep if you're near a field. There is so much untamed wildlife in New Jersey that it's terrifying. Like I was like running, I went for a run. Like she kind of lives in like the middle of a forest, so I went for a run and I took like a wrong turn and ended up in kind of like basically just like 2 minutes away from the road. And I was like, right, this is a pretty dense bush here. What the fuck's going on? So I stopped and I was like, I'm sort of lost, but I think I know where I am because I've been around here enough. And then all of a sudden, it was just like rustling everywhere. It was like, I'm going to get shot by some mad farmer here or something like that, or something like a bear is about to run out and fucking kill me. And it was like a pack of deer. It was like a pack of wild deer who kind of run at me and then saw that it was a person and darted off and run away.
Oh,
but like that's what happens. Like you walk off anywhere where they don't expect to see people and they walk about and they're like, oh my god, people, and then they scatter. But it's terrifying to you as well because you just hear all of this fucking movement that you can't see. You're like, ah! Like,
What's that?
Yeah. And then before you know it, there's like a load of deer running away from you because they think you've got a gun. So like it works both ways. Like you scare them, but they also scare you. I was fucking terrified. It was like, I'm about to be rushed by a bear here or something.
Yeah.
But like, surely that's how all that shit starts. Like you go into the forest and you hear rustling. It's animals. Those animals. They love all that shit. They run about all the time.
Except that one time you get the talking black goat.
And the Big Philip.
Big Phil.
Back Phil's like, what the fuck? What about you lads? What about you fucking a wee bit of fucking Black
My
Phil?
boy, Black
What
Philip.
What about you, man?
It's a goat from the Vivitch, by the way. I'm
Yes.
not. Or anyone
That's like-
makes any weird connotations
That's
towards
some
that.
mythology for all butts.
Thank you for the clips, by the way. Not so wicked. I know that
Thank
was
you,
really
mate.
pain in the ass to do.
We appreciate it.
But we do massively appreciate it. Apparently, Jersey Devil's not up north. It's more central south.
Yeah, but I was just terrified by your general forest areas
Yeah.
because like there's also signs on like all of the trees that are like no trespassing.
Or
you will
get
be shot.
Yeah.
Which is also pretty scary. Like,
Yeah, like guns are scary.
yeah.
Hey, Gloria. Hope you keep well. Sure, looking well.
What about you, Gloria?
Get so excited. Him say wild deer, but it's not very often. Just need to get them to
I think we've
the
got
northern forests
of New
of
Jersey.
New Jersey.
I think we've
And they'll
got
see all the deer.
we've got like 4 deer in this country. I think
Do we?
maybe
I didn't
12.
have any.
No, we do. They're down in Mourns and all. But
Oh, that's lovely.
there's
That's
literally only about 12 of them.
Morris is lovely.
Yeah.
Individual shampoo bottles will fall. I'd come to the morning and the whole row of shower gel will be knocked over. It may be correct with the vibrations, but I'm pretty sure at 4 a.m. I was the only one in the whole shopping center. You can send the videos. I'm intrigued.
I mean, it could always just be a cunt security guard who just hated his job, which just knock stuff over.
Like, let me tell you why you're wrong.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's literally always an explanation. Like when you put something down,
Yes.
things are always under a constant state of like
movement and
vibration
yeah, 'cause
and movement.
it's
And-
inertia. That's
yeah,
how that works.
and all it has to do is go over that limit, and that's essentially it falling over.
Yeah.
But it can happen like hours later. But it's you
Yeah.
know you just don't know. It's fine.
2 portions of beer for the price of 1.
I scared the deer.
Is it
the
a deer or is it a man with a gun?
It could be either. Could be both. Could be a deer with a gun, or a man,
A deer with a gun?
or a man on a deer with a gun,
That would be irregular.
like a man riding a deer,
I wouldn't like that if I'm honest.
like on top, not fucking a deer. Like
no, I mean,
top
I know
of
what you
deer.
mean. I wouldn't want him to be like, straddling the
Like a
deer.
steed.
Yeah, because I feel like that would just be animal abuse.
But deers are pretty big though.
Yeah, it's still it feels like animal abuse to me.
I mean, you said about horses.
Yes, that can be. Sometimes that can be animal abuse.
Donkeys, or anything, any animal that people ride, elephant.
Yeah, but I also look at certain circumstances it's still animal abuse. I mean, like the fucking Grand National shit. I look at that as kind of animal abuse. It's kind of grim.
The horse racing.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
all that, fuck all that, fucking shit. A man on a deer with a gun. That's a cool Elden Ring boss. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm gonna send a letter to FromSoft to be like, right, get a man, get a deer, get a gun, combine them. But they would probably have some kind of like half man, half deer, horrible creature that has like guns for eyes or something like that.
Guns for eyes.
Yeah.
That's weird. Loch Ness Monster. Loch yes, Loch no. Ghosts of the Monster.
Ghost of the monster.
Yeah, people are definitely not scarier in parts of America than other shit that can kill you.
Yeah.
If they ever stand up on 2 legs, run the fuck away because that shit ain't right. I didn't even know
They do that. Yeah,
two
yeah.
legs.
That's their kind of like
Intimidation.
ah.
Okay. I don't know that. I think it's more North Middle. Yeah. Oh, jeez, that fucking comment just got told to fuck off. Risk of being shot when you go into a forest. I know it's at least the redwoods and national parks. Well, I mean, this is from experience where he literally was in Jersey and there were signs saying if you trespass,
Everywhere.
you will be shot.
Fucking everywhere.
So,
every like the.
I mean, it still was a risk for
Yeah,
him.
the way like houses are set up around there, where it's like a house, and then they have like loads of land around the houses, but the land that they have are essentially just like a forest that they have a house in the middle of. But they put a sign on like maybe like every 4th or 5th tree that's just like if I see someone in this forest, you're gonna be shot.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm literally we're trying to drive to get some fucking milk or something, and you have to see signs about being shot everywhere. It's such a weird state.
To be fair, the book will charge you, so yeah, you could potentially kill you.
I mean, if that buck had charged me, I would have just given him a wee fucking
Jesus.
fucking thing.
In PA, it turned down a road it shouldn't have, and some guy literally came outside with a shotgun. So yeah. Christ, that's grim.
Pennsylvania.
Quite a question: Twitch's logic of implementing a poll system, yet the less people see how everyone else voted before voting themselves.
Do they do that?
It lets you see how like what one's like winning, but you don't get to see the individuals that voted. You just get to see the general.
If anything, it probably like if it didn't show you any of the results, they're probably a wee bit more fairer, I guess.
I guess, but it is what it is. Clip game's a little bit off today, so I'm really fucking tired. Don't apologize. The clips and the sheer fact that you even got us clips is fantastic.
We
That's what
appreciate them anyway.
We appreciate it, and just don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
If you're tired, just don't forget to enjoy the show. You don't always have to be doing clips as well, but we do appreciate them. So it's if you're a bit tired, be easy on yourself. You got to stay away from some of the backwood forests. What?
The roads that
Shipped way.
it may lead you to a cult or some crazy ass farmer with a gun. Like the signs that I are seeing, they're literally just on the road that you take going from like her house to like the local store. It's not like we're not like way out of the way or anything. It's like driving down a B road and just seeing a sign that says like, if you get out of your car and stop in this forest, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. But there's also like
We've got some videos of the situations Missy was talking about.
oh
by the way.
shit.
So
I need I was gonna say a poo. I need a pee first.
yeah, okay, you can have a pee and we can look at it when you get back.
Was it fart?
That was a part.
Fart. I'm gonna put you in the bushes before I come back.
Why would you do it? Okay.
You were in the ghost bushes.
I'm in the ghosty bushes. But yes, let me just double check here. For sure, Dev, never driven as fast in my whole life. Fucking hell. I don't blame you, Tara. Fucking going down a wrong road and suddenly someone's putting a fucking gun in your face. Fuck that noise. I'm looking to buy property in Oregon that's leading into the forest. I'm going to have to put those signs up because people are disrespectful to the forest. I want my privacy, and the feds are going to bug us about my mom has a. Wait, what? The feds? Why the feds are getting involved? What the fuck is that about? I mean, obviously, if it's too personal, don't be sharing it with us. But like, the fact that you've mentioned it has already brought some intriguing, you know. Those signs actually say you can't hunt in the forest. Oh, right, okay. Not that you can be shot for it, but you can be arrested for it. Oh, okay. Oh, so like that's so weird. So some signs are telling you can't hunt because you hunt, you'll get arrested, and our signs are saying if you come into the area, you'll get shot by the person who owns the land. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, just that just sounds like fucking chaos. I couldn't be dealing with that stuff. That's a man. I don't know. Some back roads here in Ireland will give me Chainsaw Massacre vibes. I mean, some of the old country roads definitely like they can be weirdly weird to drive down for at night. I know what you mean by it because a lot of the Irish country roads have very poorly lit. You know, it's so at night it can be a little bit kind of spooky in the countrysides of Ireland, especially if you're going your way into like, you know, like sort of like Limerick and stuff where there's not so much. Well, they've gotten a little bit better with like highways and stuff, but like, I mean, back in the day when you were trying to go to like Cork and stuff, the amount of like country backroads and stuff you're traveling at night, it would give you the heebie-jeebies just driving through those areas, you know?
Like no lights.
Yeah, no lights.
No lights at all. No lights
Yeah.
for fucking miles.
No lights are fucking.
You just don't realize how dark it actually is at night until you're at somewhere that doesn't have any street lights. And you're like, oh, it is actually just pitch black out here. I just cannot see
the stars
anything.
are the only light I could see, and they're too far away to do anything.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my mom's a fucking hell. Okay, Trent did not know that, but then again, or was it too? I didn't even look at the question in the poll. I just only looked at the answer. I was like, yeah, I'd fuck Mothman.
Wait, hold on. I want to see what these answers are now.
Who do you want to pick?
I think Mr. T's not fictional, is he?
No one's voted Jersey Devil though. Mothman.
I guess Tara's not answering in this one.
Yeah.
Put us one in for Mr. T. No, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch?
Yeah.
Where's Sasquatch? What's Sasquatch there? Okay, there we go. There we go. There's one for Sasquatch. I think there's so much to this world we don't know, so ghosts are quite possible. Why is my eye going blurry?
Oh, Mothman one.
Mothman one. Mothman's getting it.
Mr. T has only been ever spotted in the woods outside Seattle and Comic-Con. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know if Mr.
So
T's.
we're giving some videos here by Macy. Fucking tons of them actually. Yeah, that was weird. That went. That like literally. Like that went a distance.
Is that food or what's being knocked off?
They didn't say the first video. Was that food or was that like shampoo or something like you were saying earlier, Missy? There's a second one here.
It can always be like, you know, like a rat or like a mouse or something. Where we're just watching spooky ghost videos. Dental stuff. Okay. Very scary.
Seeing anything here? What am I meant to be seeing in this second video? Can you see anything? Like, am I it just repeats, so you don't need to refresh or anything. Have you seen anything in there? I can't see anything in that second one. Oh, was there like a message?
I said something about in the bottom right, but I still didn't see anything.
It's a long one, apparently. I pity the didn't vote Mr. T. Mr. T's only been spotted in the woods outside of Seattle and Comic-Con. Oh, you're right. That's sorry, apologies. Right at the end of the video. Okay.
Oh, something just kind of drops onto the floor. It could just be like the air con's on and it's like blowing stuff off or something.
Oh,
shut up.
There's more of them. There's
filth.
way more. It does really feel fucking weird. Oh, that's motion light detection. Okay. I didn't. Wasn't suggest it was, but I just wanted to see some of the stuff they've experienced. They've seen themselves. Weird.
All right, what's that?
That is a bit weird.
There's
Why?
one where there's just like something's flapping about
But
it.
it's just flapping, being like
Flapping.
it
I'm
was-
flapping.
The last one's interesting because that bag just moving by itself's a bit weird. What the fuck? Because that was moving almost like there was like air current, but it was only that one thing, and it was inside a closed. That's a bit strange. That is a bit strange. Don't know what the explanation is, but it's a bit strange.
Bag behind the tills.
That's how it is.
I mean, like, wouldn't a ghost haunt a more interesting location? They're gonna haunt the pharmacy.
Fucking ghosts are ghosts, dude. I don't fucking pretend to
These
understand.
these prices keep me up at night. Oh,
Fuck's sake! It's like I can't get over just how good these prices are. Oh, it's terrifying.
I think it's
It's
really-
like the savings you'll get if
Yeah.
you go onto the PvP merch store this weekend to get
15%
off.
Oh.
You like it?
Like I do, man.
Oh god.
Right? What if we do this whole game show thing that we do?
Yes, we do a
also.
game show thing. Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
That is a fair point. We do a game show thing.
We do a game show.
We do.
Oh, is that why I needed to go to the? That's why I needed to go pee, because we're like right at the
That is
skippable
different reference.
rules section.
There's so many.
This con,
Fucking
he has
things.
got so many documents up about. It's fucking wild. Wild.
Wild.
He's
Wild
wild.
behavior.
He has a wild amount of documents. Like,
So yeah. Fuck. How about that?
you know what, Dean? You don't even need to put in the code Ghostly will come to get 15%
no.
off. It's just a flat 15% off rate.
Right till Tuesday, guys.
Right till Tuesday. Mwah. Busting makes me feel good.
So I'm just kidding. Would you like to meet a ghost of Blackbeard, Cleopatra, the Big Sally from next door? I thought that said Big Salty. Big Sally from next door. All the dead sperm.
Yeah, I
Bill Murray.
It's sperm. Bill Murray's not dead yet, so could you meet the ghost of Bill Murray if he's still alive?
Don't know.
I'll be buying merch for when I leave for the ships. Oh, that's right, the cruise.
Cruise line. Obviously, that's awesome. Whenever you decide to do it, but just we will have just a heads up.
Enjoy your
Missy, we
cruise.
will have. We are now going to try and be more transparent and periodic about the savings and when there's discounts and stuff. So if you're wanting to like save a little bit of money at some point, just just keep an ear out for when we're running those discounts. We'll always let you know at a PvP stream though. The likelihood is that the actual sales usually will start the Friday of PvP, so we'll let you know, and then they'll carry for a few days afterwards. Sometimes it'll be percentages off, sometimes it'll be free delivery. depends.
Delivery. Sometimes delivery is where they get you as well.
Yeah, so sometimes you can save maybe $4 or $5, maybe even $6, maybe $10, depending where you are on delivery and stuff. So yeah, we'll keep you completely up to date with that stuff.
It's a whore when it comes to pirates. Okay.
I love being a whore when it comes to pirates.
I think Cleopatra was supposed to be really hot, so I'll go for Cleopatra.
That was definitely the
That was her jam.
that's
jam.
the consensus in history.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, true. But that's the consensus regarding history. She's meant to be hot. as
All
fuck.
throughout history, she was so hot.
She was so hot.
Yeah.
So do you want to bring up the rules? We'll talk people through the rules of
What
skipping
about-
the cutscene, or do you
What
want to
about
talk through-
what about this? I'm still looking at the camera. We're gone now.
Yeah, we're gone.
We're gone.
Do you want to have the rules for once, or you
What?
want to do it?
You know what? I'll do it while I'm here. You go.
I have nothing to do.
You
Other
probably could have used this time to get yourself set up,
I have
but sure,
to.
we'll do it. We'll do it anyway. So we're about to start the old skippable cutscene, a weekly show, a weekly show.
One of those ones where you just gotta put yourself in from first gear to fifth gear. It's like, what-ish? What?
That's right. We're going to fifth.
That's how you go. That's
We're
it.
going to fifth gear. You fucking madman. Word. What-ish?
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 Will you let me read these fucking rules? Shut the fuck up, man. Jesus Christ. We're about to show you fucking absolute maniac. We're about to show you 10 sexy ass game trailers. Stop whittishing me. Fuck's sake. We're about to show you 10 sexy ass trailers. Well, they may not be sexy ass, but there'll be 10 trailers anyway. Are we all games this week?
We're all games because like I've been just scraping. You'll have the answers here that you'll see.
I'll be able to guess.
You want to know
them.
why?
Don't you?
Because some of them I couldn't even remember what I put in this week again. I keep forgetting what I've put in
You
them.
absolute psycho. We've got 10 games, right? We're about to show you 10 games, and we're going to show you a small sliver of a cutscene from each of those games. What you've got to do, you got to guess. You got to guess what that game is. We want thick, hot, tasty DMs to your boy right here. So you're gonna have to put a wee. We want those whispers. We want those hot, tight whispers. We're gonna replay each trailer 3 times, right? You only got 3 times. No, I keep looking at the camera. Not 3. No, 3, not 4, not 2, not 1. You got 3 times. Then we move on. We've got one super sexy, extra sexy. I would say extra sexy trailer where you get 2 points compared to the normal 1 point. Totaling a robust 11 points that you can win each week. What episode is this? Do you know? What are we on? 7?
We're on week 9. Actually.
Week 9. Oh my god! So we're on.
We're 3 weeks away. 4 weeks away.
We're getting near the end. We're getting near the end of the series. You all know how it works. The top 3 best people, I suppose.
Top 3 best performers.
Yeah. They get tasty ass prizes at the end of the season. Yeah. You've all been here before. You know how it works. Like we want how many test whispers we got so far?
I've got a few. Cold tasteless noodle TM. Tasteless. Sorry.
Is she eating cold tasteless noodles?
You never know.
You never know.
Snickers.
There we go. I see more test whispers coming in. You all know the rules. We're getting ready for it. We're fucking going. It's fucking shit.
Oh my goodness. Kron. So guys, just a reminder.
Boy Kron.
I just need to remind you. So you got to make sure that do not put your answers into the chat. Make sure that you're giving me a wisp of gold, and ensure that you're not spoiling the answers for anyone else.
And actually, I actually got a wisp of gold. Can I eat this?
Yes, that's yours.
I'm about to eat this wisp of gold. I actually literally haven't seen a wisp of gold in fucking ages.
There you go. You got a wisp of gold.
It's fantastic. Are people getting adverts?
Yes, people are getting adverts. Those things.
But he just subscribed with Prime Gaming, so
yeah,
he shouldn't get any more adverts.
I hope I survive.
Yeah, no answers in the chat. All answers are whispered to this bad boy.
You got your wisp of gold right there.
Fucking love a wisp of gold.
That's a goopy wisp of gold you got right there.
What's going on?
You can break it in half.
I don't know. It's what they do in adverts.
That's a phonics take cover.
Don't worry, I'm going away from the microphone.
So yes, we are going to give you 10 seconds to refresh your.
Oh yes, what's the theme this week?
The theme is just games that I could find it I haven't picked before. I couldn't see come up with the theme. It's almost as difficult now as finding the fucking games. Because when your theme, it locks you into like restricted amount of games you can use them. It's almost became its own detriment. It makes picking the games even harder because you're then trying to fucking, get games to fit that theme. So then your fucking your ability to pick becomes even smaller than it already was.
So the theme this week is that we can't think of any more themes.
Yes. Toraxis has made it. I hope I survive. Violence is allowed in the chat as it's never the.
It is the answer sometimes. Yeah.
It's the answer sometimes. Also, no violence in the chat. But did you like that there? Would you believe I've got enough for you for at least another few weeks? Every week you will get, and I will keep you right, son. I will give you a wisp of gold. I'm not even going to have them there for you. Because you love your wisp of golds. I look after you.
He's not wrong. But I'm staying far away from the microphone. But yes, I love a wisp of gold.
I like a wisp of mint.
They're not bad.
They're good. I like those. Right, guys. If you've refreshed your players, we will get going. Let's fucking do it. Pitch dark. This one's pitch. God damn.
Oh, your boy Kyle's here.
Oh, Kyle's here.
Oh my god.
It's not pitch black, by the way. And also, you're not meant to fucking or pitch dark. You're not meant to put the answers into the main chat. John sense.
It's gone back.
Know that you never stand alone.
What,
Especially
Ishmael?
now. You are a forester.
Shit, it's Telltale's The Walking Dead.
You know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
I feel your pain as if it were my own. House Forrester is a northern house loyal.
Turn it down there.
No, I had to turn down because I think it was quite loud in the main feed.
Oh my god. How's the audio on this, boys? What we doing?
Did you mute the thing when you said that earlier?
What?
The answer?
Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes.
We can handle Ramsay Snow.
Why are you giving it the answer?
I can't help it. Because I didn't do this list, so I don't care.
So you're just going to tell people that's Telltale's The Walking Dead when it's Telltale's The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Let's see if anyone's actually.
Why would you do that to me?
Let's see if anyone's brave enough to actually put in Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Watch-ish.
What is this watch-ish you're coming at me with all of a sudden?
My phone is blowing up because of fucking the fucking whispers are coming through my phone. It's doing my head in. Why is my phone blowing up the whispers? Fuck off. It's not Horizon Zero Dawn. Johnson, stop that.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Right,
Horizon Zero Dawn. More like.
It's
just three of us.
You know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
Okay. Shariper has got it right. Kyle has got it right.
One of the only games that Rob ever streamed. I didn't even know you streamed.
Coolines has got it right. Bro Panda's got it right. Kron has got it right.
Who knows what lurks within their heart?
What-ish.
What?
Gloria's got it right.
Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
That's so Wicked's got it right as well.
The only way to solve is with iron.
Dean has got it right. I mean, I'm starting these off easy.
I mean, everybody.
Titanium's not got it right, but I want to give him the point for it.
Everybody
Tara's
knows
got
what
it right.
The Walking Dead is, for fuck's sake.
I like how he said it was Telltale's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
What-ish.
Fucking Kai's coming in with just a harsh bum in the chat. Harsh was really harsh bum.
We'll play it one more time just in case people come in late. Obviously, everyone's getting it right so far, but we're just
so many Walking Deads.
So many Walking Deads. We don't know what it could be. It could have been Michonne.
Absolute madman.
It could have been.
Shade stole his keyboard. Right.
Shade sent me a DM. I just haven't looked at it yet though.
Yeah, I don't think we finished this. I think I stopped after like the first episode. I was like, you know what? I'm just sick of zombies.
Streamed it all.
I feel your pain as if it were my own.
I enjoyed it for the most part.
Oh.
Oh, it was a spooky ghost gift from kids.
So I was very spooked at that.
That was very loud.
Oh God. No worries, Rosie and Missy. Have a good night.
We have a lovely night, Rosie and Missy.
My family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes.
Dirty Ramsay.
This one is an ad for McDonald's. Fuck off.
The only way to solve our
I love John says, but seriously. This one's the ad for McDonald's.
Your family will be at risk, no matter where they might
Oh, well,
be.
there's my water.
Our house will not
Wow.
fall.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
That was. Do you want to tell the people what it was?
It was. I already told you it was Telltale's The Walking Dead.
You actually want to?
It was Telltale's The Walking Dead, a Game of Thrones story, featuring Michonne from The Walking Dead TV series.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough.
Featuring Batman.
Okay.
And the Guardians of the Galaxy. It was fucking Game of Thrones. Christ's sake.
We started them off easy. It gets harder. Trust me.
Oh, we have one late answer.
What-ish.
No, we don't.
It's just
Boo.
I've got to remind myself what the fuck this is.
Oh, sorry. This is Telltale's The Walking Dead.
We all prayed for the end.
Is this?
Very low.
Finally, the war is over. Outnumbered and outgunned.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, Tarax has missed it because of ads.
Ah, shit.
Well, you know what? Fucking sub then. Fuck's sake.
I think I had the lowest down because it used licensed music. Remember correctly. So if they're low, it's because they use licensed music. I was like, I need to keep us from getting
God,
copyrighted.
I love licensed music. Hold on, I'm gonna mute us for a second. Okay.
Shariper, right franchise, wrong entry. So you've got the right franchise, just the wrong entry.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, that would
What-ish.
be. Yeah, that would be a what-ish.
Don't know why, but I blame Cultaholic. They done it to me, especially Ross. He thinks that's how like car rev stuff, how it sounds.
I mean, he's not wrong. What?
Johnson, that is not that. It's not War Crimes 4. That's not a game series I'm familiar with.
It's not even the right numbered entry, for fuck's sake, in the War Crimes series.
I'm trying to fight Shades away from the laptops while playing. Is Shades literally trying to scupper you?
Shades, if you're near the keyboard, just whack the keyboard with your hands and then hit enter.
Shreeper's got it right.
I want to see a bunch of garbage.
It's not this war of ours. Yes, apparently. Shades, if you're not thinking smart about this, if you mess up his ability to win, you can't steal his prize.
That's also true.
Just Cause the Wonder Years. No, it's not that there. Bro Panda has got the right franchise, just the wrong entry.
This was a PS3
okay
exclusive.
Okay, if you can't get okay, yep, Bro Panda's got it right now. You're so close, Coolians, but I need a specific answer. I can't have you put multiple fucking entries in the one answer. Bro Panda has got it right. Did I give him his points? I did. Dean, right franchise, wrong entry. Coolians, right franchise, wrong entry. Kron, right franchise, wrong entry. Kyle, right franchise, wrong entry.
There are 3 games in this series. Just take a guess.
Coolians has got it right. Dean is still wrong. It is not Just Cause the Wonder Years 2.
Titanium, you stop it. You stop it.
Gloria, right franchise, wrong entry. Kron, right franchise, wrong entry. Dean's now got it right. This one is stumping people quite a bit. Ollie Itsworth has got it right. I just need to get him an entry built into this.
What?
Kyle has now got it right.
Gloria, go up 1. Just go up. Just keep going up.
Kron has now got it right. I am going to need to pause it while I get...
No, go up 1.
Not that one, Gloria. I'm still trying to correlate answers here. Toraxis, that is not correct. It was the right franchise, wrong entry. Gloria's got it right now. Woo! Sorry, I'm just very slow on upkeep because there's so many people who are like scrambling for answers last second.
Can you ban Titanium for like 5 minutes?
Yeah, guys, no harm, but see if you're not going to answer correctly, please do not fucking message me. Like, I don't want to sound rude, but you're fucking up my ability to actually check right answers, and it's really quite annoying.
Stop it. Or answer it properly, because you clearly know what it is. So just answer properly.
So yeah, Torax has got it right. I get there's all fun and games and jokes, guys, but like, honestly, when I'm trying to manage the actual answer flow, piss take answers do not help me do that.
This man can't read, so
I'm working with
tough.
I'm working with dyslexia. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss people's answers. Please try to be considerate. Yeah, I think that's everyone's answers. I got everyone down there. Do you want to tell them what it was?
It was voltage resistance 3. You know, like you don't want to be shocked when you touch like a live wire. You want to be resistance with 3. It was resistance 3. The game that no one played.
That wasn't directed at you specifically, John. Sense there was like multiple people. Me just really silly bullshit joke answers in my whispers. That wasn't directed at anyone specifically.
I really want another one of those whisper goals.
You have to.
I'll hold off. It's fine. I'll hold off.
You have to wait the next week. I haven't even allowed them, and I bought them.
It's got going now. I haven't had one in fucking ages, and I'm like, no.
But you've got technically the right franchise.
Like what I said technically was correct, but there are more.
Gloria and Dean have got it right.
You know what I mean? You know what? This is all I need to say. It's from his worst movie.
All It's got it right.
I thought I could trust you.
Never in anything again.
Daniel Slag and sorry, I need to reset this before we do. Daniel Slag falling from the sky, and it looks kind of boring. Kind of a boring game, to be honest.
That seems like it's Brother Panda. You're about 2 systems behind on that one.
I think that's the last.
Everything or Nothing was a PS2 game.
Yeah. Coolians, you did get it. Yes, you got it indeed.
Yeah.
It's not Legends, no.
No.
I think that was our third playthrough, sadly. So I think that
it may have been.
It may have been our third playthrough. So I don't think we have any more time to. People are still putting their guesses in. It's not. Oh no, it is.
Yeah,
it is that Coron's got it right.
Coron got it, but he spelled it wrong.
Spelled it wrong, but I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to hold that against him.
I told you it was his worst movie, which was Quantum of Solace.
That is subjective. You can't.
No, I mean, like,
you can't be able to guess based on your opinion.
No, like even like as far as reviews and critics and goes, Quantum of Solace is objectively his worst Bond movie, like worst performing Bond film.
Yeah, but people might not have shared that opinion though, so that's still a subjective.
But yeah,
thing.
if I said that, people may have got it. But it was.
My opinion is the worst Bond.
It didn't do as well as the rest of them.
If rough spelling's fine, that's not a problem. At least if it's a genuine answer and it's rough spelling, that's absolutely fine. We're all going to make spelling mistakes.
No Time to Die was not shite. It was good.
What was the one that I liked? I liked one of them.
Casino Royale?
I like
probably Skyfall. Skyfall was probably his best one.
I like Skyfall. Is it the one where like he's
the Scottish castle?
The castle there? Yeah, I like that one a lot.
That was good shit. Oh my god, it's Assassin's Creed.
Again?
I'm sorry. I get excited, you know. I'll tell you what though.
I don't know why, but you said mustard, and I just got reminded I got one of those sauces that is marketed kind of like manly sauce for manly barbecues for your charred
sauce.
meat.
Yeah.
But it has like jalapeno and lime, so it's good.
Oh.
I want to try that. Jalapeno and lime sounds
That's good shit.
Sounds
But
delicious.
if anything, lime would cut the hotness of the jalapeno as
You
well.
kind of want that though. Sometimes it's a nice balance. Dean has got it correct. Sure, there's a better way I can look at the whispers. It is not Evil Within Coolings, but you got the right franchise. Wrong entry. It's not Sands of Time, Fierce Panda, but very close. Not Sands of Time Audience, but very close. Tron, I'm going to need a very specific entry in the franchise. Bro Panda's got it right.
This is not the first one.
Sure, Reaper's got it right.
So we'll tell you that. It's not the first one.
Where's Sure Reaper? Gloria has now got it right. It is not Two Thrones.
Oh shit. Bit of fucking TNA.
Titties.
Bit of titties.
Can I see some yitty
Can I
yitties?
see some of yo yitties? Yes.
Quick peek at the yitty.
Give me a peek at those. Yeah. Among Us.
Kyle's got it right. It is not the Forgotten Sands, all it's worth.
Isn't that the first one?
Yeah.
And I just say it's not the first one.
It may be a delay. It's really nice. Not very hot. Just a tad spicy. I like that. I like a bit tad spicy. I may be remembering wrong, but I think my ex made me watch the film, and I think I was near bored to tears. I don't think I finished it. It was fucking awful.
The film is so grim.
The Ubisoft movies as a whole have been kind of
grim.
The Ubisoft movies as a whole have been kind of boring.
The movie? It's Jake Gyllenhaal, which is an American, doing an English accent for a character who's supposed to be Persian. I was like, what? What the fuck is going on?
The only time I accept that was when Sean Connery trying to do an Egyptian, Japanese, Spanish.
Sean Connery, you just can't. Like, if you watch any movie where he's supposed to be doing an accent, he's just like, I'm not doing an accent. Fuck you.
Time he's
The Hunt for Red October.
just the time he's going to do Russian. He's very Scottish about
It's
it.
just like, nah, mate, Scottish.
Yeah. I've never played any of this series ever. It's a bad series.
It is. It's a good series.
It's not Sans Time Schooling.
I liked the cell shaded remake that never went anywhere.
Torax. I like that. I like that as well. Torax has got it right. So you got yourself a right answer in there, Toraxes. I like the cell shaded one. That was like the full reboot. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they immediately dropped it and went back to the original series.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Kron has got it right. Okay, I'm glad I didn't offend you all. It's been 7+ years and I don't remember much. Oh no, it's a shit movie.
No, that movie
you did
was
not
just,
offend
it was
anyone.
dull as dishwater. Like, it was just dull as fuck.
Imagine that was the wrong game.
Sands
It
of
bored
Time.
me to fucking tears. And I was willing to like, because I want a good video game movie, and
Yeah.
it's only been Sonic recently. It's been able to fucking do it.
You ready? Are you ready for Sonic 2?
I am not, but I am.
I sure am. I got the post credits. I got the post credits scene immediately spoiled for me. Like the day it came out. Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Mute it before you do, because there's people who might not want to hear it. In the bin. Fuck off. No. Fucking done.
You knew it was coming, though.
And I fucking didn't.
Knew it was coming.
All he has got it right. That's upset me.
I was
Coolins,
shocked.
I need to it's not that Coolins.
How many?
It's not forgotten.
It's not the Forgotten Sands. For fuck's sake! How many times do we have to say it's not the Forgotten Sands?
We've said this like 4 times.
Ah!
We even so many people
Not the first one.
we have so many people have Forgotten Sands, and we keep saying it's not the Forgotten Sands.
Ah!
I love that we could lip read John just reacted and said, "Oh fuck."
I was shocked by how entertaining I found that fucking Sonic 1 movie. I was
So
like,
good.
I was like, what is going on here?
It's done no business being as good as
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, like, it wasn't like an objectively a great film, but it was certainly entertaining, which is like
Not
rival swords. Are you just Googling terms? None of these are Prince of Persia games.
It's like you might say like guess the one that
The one that it's not.
the one it's not. Sorry, let me read that in.
Princess of Purse Lips.
Remember gravel? What? I don't know what that is, but I'm willing to give. It's not Revelations. I'm going to give him 10 more seconds to guess it.
What the hell is Prince of Persia Revelations?
I also want to give Not So Wicked the point for that, just because that was funny.
Sure.
I mean, they're not. I mean, they only got 7 points across the whole season. It's not going to affect.
She's not going to win, but she's doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. I remember gravel. I see. Yeah, it's the second one. For God's sake, it's not fucking Forgotten Sands. Ah!
Oh, I want to rip my skin off my face.
Just come on, man. Come on.
We're giving you time to do this.
Come on.
Come on.
Prince of Persia Resistance 3.
Let me do a happy fart.
A little happy fart. Right, I think we'll have to move on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move on at this
For
point.
God's sake, it was Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Love of God.
Oh God. These guys, this fucking. I don't know what to say.
It's just making up Prince of Persia games. Oh fuck. Didn't Ocean put this one on?
I wasn't sure if it was this one or a different one because the fucking art style is the same.
Yeah, that's true. Is this?
They really have to guess the right one. This one. I'm not accepting.
What the fuck is Evil Warrior?
I'm not accepting Kron. I need to be more specific.
Just think of how many games there are.
There's so many. You're so close, Bird Panda, but it's not that one.
You really shouldn't have picked a series with so many titles because they're just going to be going up.
Yeah.
in number.
Yeah, I know. Yep, Bird Panda's got it right.
Who is there? Anyone? What are the? Could we give anyone a hint?
I love. Not so excited. Mega Man and Tiny Woman. It's not Mega Man Legends. It's a numbered entry. It was quite a late numbered entry, way past when we thought we were going to get numbered entries.
All this is once the series was supposedly dead. And
Yes.
it came back for.
It came back in like the late, the
What, it was like
2000s
2015 or something like that.
Yeah. So just a heads up. This is like back when the series was fought dead and brought back at a very late stage of its career. And when I say that, there I get Mega Man Free, which was on the NA, which was on the NES.
The NES. No. This was not out on the NES. This would have been out.
It
on
was
the
not 7. No, it is not 9. No,
9's close though.
9's close, but it's not that. It's not 0. It's not it.
We didn't say go down from 9. There's a 0.
There we go, Dave.
There's a 0 involved in it, I guess.
That's a bit of a big clue.
But at this point, people are just going to be guessing numbers.
Yeah, Kron's got it right. Gloria's got it right.
I mean, technically, does Coolings have it right, or is that a different game?
1 second. X is technically a different game, yeah.
Oh.
Was Kron's got it right? Yeah, Kron's got it right. Sorry, just trying to keep track of this shit. I'm gonna give it to him though because I think he's just doing numerals.
It's not 11. You fucking madman.
Who said 11?
Kyle. You psycho. You keep stopping on her tits. Every time you go back, there's just a fucking face full of titties.
What can I say? I know what I like and I know what I want.
Face full of titties?
Yes.
Okay.
Reaper's got
It's not Hellmall. John said, you piece of shit. We don't have a trailer for that yet because no one made it.
It's not 0, Ollie. It's
because I refuse to make one for free, so it doesn't have any trailer.
the struggle between wanting to submit bullshit answers and not wanting to make your job.
If you want to submit bullshit answers, just put them in the chat.
Yeah, the bullshit answers in the chat are fine.
Did Shreeper's
got it, yes.
Yeah, you're all good.
We will take the bullshit answers in the gen chat, just not the whispers. If you power it up by a few Coraxes, you'll get it right. Very late game in a numbered entry. Mega Man getting these guts. Mega Mindy, oh god, I left the oven on. Hold on, lads, I gotta get off this spaceship and swim back there. Swim back there!
I mean, I guess you could swim through space.
It's not X2.
It's not X at all.
It's a numbered entry.
We're using numbers, not Roman numerals. Numbers. A 2-digit number. That's all you're getting.
Last time I used a Mega Man.
Fucking hell. Stop the accent!
That was the last time. That was the last play for anyway.
Good. We're not giving anybody any extra fucking...
Kyle, you got it, yeah.
Fuck me.
You want to tell him what it was?
No, I don't, because I don't even want to mention it. It's Mega Man X.
Don't even want to mention it. It's Mega Man X.
It was Mega Man 10.
Lad does shit in Space X2.
Electric dildo. It was Mega Man 10, which is apparently not Mega Man X.
No, because the Mega Man X series is...
That's a different thing, right?
The X series is its own thing.
Okay. So it was Mega Man 10. So if you didn't write Mega Man 10 and not Mega Man 9 or 8 or 7 or X1 or X2 or X3, then you got it wrong.
Because there's the numbered series and then there's the X series and it's its own thing. I couldn't accept technically X2 or...
Do you have another answer? It's not Jennifer White. You know what? I would put Jennifer White on like a Revolutionaries on this, but it's not out yet, so therefore it doesn't count. It's not a game. It's a scam, is what that is. It's a budgetary scam. Oh, don't tell me you muted this one.
Didn't mute it. I just had the...
It's very low.
Fucking copyright.
That was music that was made for this game, though. Would that be copyright?
I think there's some copyright towards the end of it. I didn't want to risk it. And I think I didn't want to take the risk.
The soundtrack for this is entirely a soundtrack that they made.
I wasn't aware, and I wasn't going to take the risk. It's like the cool music's cool, but if it was at a risk of dooming the channel, I'm not going to do that. Shreeper's got it right. Olliot's got it right. Kyle has got it right. Gloria has got it right. Coolines has got it right. So far, those are all the answers we've gotten. You got it right the first time, Gloria, and then you submitted the wrong answer afterwards, but I'll take the first answer because it was right. Toraxis, you're so close. Just take out one word.
Oh, did he put the future one in?
Yeah. Dean, you've got it so close. Just take out a word. Kron's got it right. Oh, that's why. It's literally got Rob Zombie singing. So I had to.
Got it.
I knew there was a fucking good reason.
Got it.
I knew I heard some licensed ass music in there. I knew that was sensible out there. Dean got it right now.
I've got some chunky
Kron's
feet. I got
it
my
right.
chunky feet. Yeah, got my chunky feet, boy.
Great game. Loved it for the Dreamcast.
Yep.
Loved it for my Dreamcast. Skate Park Vandalism stuck in 1984. Like I wish I was because I don't exist yet. Remastered.
If this is Dreamcast, this would have been at what, 2000?
Yeah, Dreamcast came out in
2000?
99, 2000.
Yeah.
Well, it came out in 99 and this probably came out around 2000.
I think this came out like 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
So you would have been alive, but you would have been very young.
Just about
Yeah.
like a few years maybe at best. Joke's ruined.
Joke's ruined because I was born.
You never heard of it? You never heard of the Dreamcast fraud, or you never heard of this game? Because you gave me the right answer. So how have you never heard of this game?
Are they copying again?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, we three-way copying on. Got we three-way copying on the go.
Oh, so they just admitted.
So he just straight up admitted.
Just admitted to literally cheating. Oh, that is a disqualification if I ever heard one. Like,
so Kron's off for this week. Getting a week off.
all his points are now in
They're
question.
give them to me. Give them to me.
They're not Cossack Bacon's points.
I'm in the game now. I'm doing it.
So far, you know how many points you've got? You got 79.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 79.
That are Googling, which is valid. We know his brother's playing though.
Yeah. And his other brother.
His brother is literally a champion.
A big champion. I'm a fucking
Previous champion.
He's a previous champion.
Much like yourself, actually.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Not
Was
So Wicked also
Not So
previous
Wicked,
champion?
what, a season 2?
I want to say Not So Wicked
Season
might have been
3?
season 3 champion. Remember correctly? Maybe season 4.
Our resident hot boy, Not So Wicked, or
What?
Ocean, he was season 1.
He was season 1 champion, yes.
Can you remember who 2 was? Can
It
anyone?
might have been Kyle?
Maybe Kyle. Can anyone remember who was season 2? Dean? Was season 2 Dean?
No. 'Cause he's never... No, I don't think so. Maybe
Did he win?
No, maybe he did win.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he was season
Yeah.
2.
It was not Johnson. It was not.
How many seasons were we? We're on season...
We're on 6.
Oh, shit.
Kyle was season 4.
Season 4, okay.
Right. Okay. It was 3 then, or 5.
Well, 5 was...
5 was Reaper.
So 3 would have not So Wicked.
Okay, there we go. Oh yes, that's right. Because we made him a big sexy season 2 Winners' Cup.
Yeah.
Ba-dum-ba-bam. Have you seen the composer for this? The guy who done all the music is just an absolute madman on Twitter.
I've heard about that there.
What is it? Hideki Yagama or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
He's just like an absolute madman. He's like, why can I find a wife? Fuck bitches. I hate women. Like, what? What fucking you on about?
What the fuck is that? That's some incelling
He's so fucking weird. Like he just like he hits on anyone that like comes near his Twitter account. Hideki Naganuma. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny to watch. Because like I assume that it's all just a giant joke and that he knows that he's a madman. But it's really it's quite funny. Like it's quite
I hope it's a joke.
It's like the boy does good work. He's doing some songs for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk as well. So it should also have a tasty soundtrack.
You want to let them know what it was?
It was fucking Jet Set Radio. Where?
We got some answers. Just going to make sure. Yep, Con. Just making sure I didn't actually get as well. No,
you're not actually disqualified. We're only joking, you fucking madman.
You cheating bastard.
You big cheating bastard.
Burr Panda did get it right.
Yeah, I think Jack Ryan Radio, was it the Jet Set Radio was the EU version. Jack Ryan Radio was the American or whatever.
Not So Wicked got it right as well. Yeah. It was that Not So Wicked. You got it right.
Because Jet Set Radio Future is the sequel.
Yeah, Future sequel. And Jack Ryan Radio was the sequel as well.
Jack Ryan Radio was a different version of the first one.
Oh.
It was the US version of the first one.
Oh, fuck that noise.
So yeah. So if anyone was guessing Jack Ryan Radio, then technically they were also correct.
Oh, I thought it was a sequel.
No. It only has one sequel. It was Future.
I've had a few. Yeah, fair enough. So mine are both the same, but yeah. Oh,
There you
grind can be stupid in America. We like our
go. This ain't no America. Boy.
we like our sets, not our grinds.
That's right. We like our color without a U. Thank you very much.
No, we have the U in it.
Oh,
they don't.
okay, right. Okay, all the way around then. We fuck you use. No, wait. Do we have use?
We have U.
We have,
We're the
yeah.
ones that use
We're
the
you
U.
boys. We're the you boys.
We U it up.
I'm Uing this up right now.
And now they have arrived here.
I'm wondering if this might be a bit of a difficult one.
Hey, I didn't say that. I was quoting someone.
I get it's. To be fair, I give them permission to put that in there.
Alright, fine. Fuck's sake.
I'll take the blame on that one. We know you're quoting Hideki Naganuma.
No, it's fine. I don't care. What the fuck is this?
You'll see.
You hope.
I wasn't sure to put this as the double pointer or not. May it should have.
This isn't like Gothic or something, is it?
No. You want to remove, by the way? They're asking you to remove.
No, I'm joking. Oh shit, I know what it is. Fuck me, yeah, no one's getting this. Oh shit, that's it. Yeah, nobody's fucking getting this.
Star Wars: The Phantom Phallus, my favorite. Right franchise, Burr Panda and Dean, but I'm going to need you to give me a solid, specific answer.
And now they have arrived here.
Yep, Dean's got it right.
13 ghosts. The game. 13 ghosts. The game. Oh, hold on. I was like, yeah, we're running it.
Oh, we have plenty of time to do it. Don't worry. It's not Sins of a Solar Empire. Cal, you got the right franchise. Just going to need a more specific answer.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell
Brother
you what.
Panda's got it right.
Doesn't look like it, but this franchise is a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
And it's not Halo. So don't get
It's not Unreal Tournament. Let me tell you, if you don't get this answer, guys, you're all pretty doomed.
You know, that's really unfair because people are going to guess Doom now, and it's also wrong.
Yeah, it's not Doom. Doom adjacent.
I tell you what, though, if anybody gets this wrong, fuck, you be quick in your boots, like.
Right.
Killzone?
Franchise, not Killzone.
Killzone never happened in
Sure,
space.
you might want to go just maybe up one. Cooleen's right franchise, wrong entry. That is, like, bear in mind that when you've mentioned Cooleen's is literally. It does not look this graphically impressive.
Do you not remember what those games look like?
Reaper has got it right.
And now they have arrived here.
This is a very obscure trailer, though, so well done.
Oh, aye.
It doesn't reflect. It doesn't reflect the game in any way, shape, or form.
You know it doesn't. Right franchise, Ollie. It's just going to need a very more specific answer.
Do people not remember?
It's not Champion.
What that game looked like. Like the first one, it was like one of the first 3D first-person shooters. If not the first. Is this what the first 3D first-person shooter looked like?
One of. Well, Doom was the first.
One of. Well, no, Doom wasn't technically 3D.
Oh yeah, so Quake was the first 3D.
Sorry, we're on the third one anyway.
They're not getting it. I need to give them a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Cooleen's got it right. Not that one, Toraxis.
That was it, right?
I think that was it, yeah.
3.
That was 3.
That was the third playthrough.
It was that franchise, but it's not No Man's Sky, no. It's not Quake 3, no.
No Man's Sky was not that evil looking.
Ollie has got it right. I want to give you 10 seconds, guys. 10 more seconds.
It was a fairly influential first-person shooter when it came out, and then afterwards, not so much. But it was like a space. Was it even set in space? Not really.
It was
a
while. I kind of got
like it had a very. The symbol is the whole point of the game, and it was a Doom spiritual successor.
It was weird because the first one was quite like weird because it was almost gave you the impression you were in hell.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they went very space with it.
Yeah.
And then they went arena
like Doom.
combat with it.
Yeah.
Not Prey, no. You're right the franchise with the previous one, Cron, just the wrong entry. So many.
Taraxis, you were so close, and then you went the other way.
It's not Agony though. That is a interesting game. Agony is like that weird hell-based sort of horror kind of like Outlasty kind of thing, but you're in hell.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's been more than 10 seconds. It was Quake 4.
I'll give Torx got there.
It was Quake 4.
Quaking in your boots.
A game, a quaking in your boots. A game that no one played because it was bad.
Give him Cron that point because of the delay,
I think. Yes. Yeah. Quake 4.
Never played it, but you see the demons in porn a lot. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
What? Oh, you do actually? Yeah.
Yeah. The demons in Agony do
if
end up
if you're watching any of that source porn.
Source porn, they show up quite a bit.
Oh my god.
My god.
Jason Ward.
This one might fuck people up. Bacon looks so upset there. Oh, right franchise, but I need a specific answer.
I was going to say that. Is this the
right franchise, but I'm going to need a specific entry, all it's worth?
This is From Software. This is From Software.
This is From Software, yeah.
This is the Dark Souls.
All it's worth, got right.
Of Armored Combat. What it is? It literally is. Because it's from the same director.
Just it's disappointing for you to hear you say that. Right franchise, wrong entry, Coolings. I don't know why. I just felt really game to me to hear you call it that. I don't know why.
It's not sponsored by World of Tanks. We're not big enough to be sponsored by World of Tanks, and we also don't like freeware bullshit.
It's not Prototype, Dean. Toraxis, you got the right franchise, but I need a specific entry.
The game involves tanks.
Toraxis, you got Toraxis, Burr Panda, Kyle, and Coolings. You've all got the right franchise, but the wrong entry. It is not Killzone, Dean. Toraxis has now got it right. Not quite yet. Shreeper, right franchise, is wrong entry.
I'm pretty sure the director, the director of the original Dark Souls made this. I think.
Not Armored Warfare, but I can see why you would say that. Not spoken. Kyle's got it right.
It's not. We already said it's not World of Tanks. No, it's not a World of Tanks game.
Burr Panda's got it right.
This is a Japanese.
Ron has got it
title. And it was I think it was directed by the original Dark Souls director before he done Dark Souls.
Burr Panda's now got it right. Yep. Cool.
They should continue this year.
It is not Company of Heroes 2, Dean.
This was it's a game where you're in a giant tank.
It is not that entry, Coolings, but you're so close.
Just go down.
It is not Armor Free. Dean, your Googling is bad today.
Yeah.
Is that the... Can you quickly do a fact check on that?
Gloria, you've got the right franchise, but it may not be the right game. Hold on.
Coolings, you're going the opposite direction now.
Coolings, you're rising in temperature. Can you stop and go down? She got it right anyway.
There we go. Yep. Gloria's got it right. Dean, right franchise, wrong entry.
Reaper's got it correct as well.
Reaper's got it right? Yep. Okay.
Like people are essentially just like putting the title in and then just whapping numbers in.
Yeah. Coolings has not got it right. It is not that one, Dean.
That's two people who have guessed that.
I need to verify this, actually.
I was about to stop checking there, but that's two people. Oh, it is?
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Not so wicked. That is the case. And Gloria, that was the right answer as well.
Correct. Well done. Someone didn't do their pre-research.
I didn't? No.
That's fucking
when I looked up the list of games, it didn't have that in the title. I wasn't to know because it was
Yeah, right here.
it wasn't in the Wikipedia article of games ever released.
Been using Wikipedia?
List of games. I go for it and just see what I haven't used.
Absolute madman. Dean, it was not your last answer was not correct. You're still off by a digit. You're just going up and down. The
Not so much just a wild guess. Well, that's that, Burr. Do you want to let people?
It was Armored Core 5, which was also called Armored Core
Verdict Day.
What was it?
Verdict Day.
Verdict Day?
Yes.
The 5th Armored Core. I'm an Armored Core boy.
Makers of the stinky games.
They're not stinky games. They're good games.
I think there's a deeper reason in there, but yes.
I like them.
How can I help you, my friend?
Oh shit! It's your boy.
This one should be easy.
What you want is impossible. No one can touch him. I can.
He had 2. I wonder.
Yeah, I know.
People going to guess the wrong one though.
No, you know they will. Like that there. Immediately the wrong answer. Sharifa, right franchise, technically wrong entry. Burpanda's got it right.
Have you seen this guy's social media?
It's fucking worse.
It's fucking great.
He's a terrible human being.
He seems like a terrible human being, but I remember like reading one where he was like, he went to his granny's house and his granny made them take out the bin or something. He was like, "Fuck you, I'm rich. I don't take the bin out."
Yeah.
Like, what?
Ollie Ainsworth, Dean's got it right. Sharipa has not got it right.
It was like he said like he was away watching some like he was at the premiere of like some movie and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's a great movie," and then someone complained to him about like what happened in it. He was like, "Bitch, I didn't make the movie." He was like, "I just watched it." It's like he just doesn't take any fucking guff. Like yeah, fair enough.
I realized as soon as I said that. Cal's got it right. It's not a GTA game, Gloria. Colin says not got it right. You got the right franchise, wrong entry.
This is based on a rapper.
Got one more playthrough this.
Got one more. But you're really short trailers this week. It's like 2 minutes shorter than the last one.
There we go. Colin's got it right now. Based on a rapper's ego.
Based on a rapper's ego. Where he has to fight a different skull.
Yeah, Dean, I give you the points. Don't worry. You're not being an ass. 50. No? Is that right?
Yes, but
Oh, sorry.
what?
I'm going to read shit wrong sometimes. Give me a fucking break.
Yes, he is correct. It is not. This is not a Def Jam game. I guess. Okay, the rappers thing. That's, I see. I see where the rapping thing came from.
It's not that, though. Yes, dyslexia. Fuck you. Asshole. It's not bulletproof. Sorry, Gloria. Do you want to tell them what it is?
It was 50 Cent Blood on Sand. Blood on Sand. Because there's 2 of them.
The sand's so bloody.
There's sad. It's bloody sad. Oh, did she guess again before I had?
Yeah, just as you're coming in because there's a delay there. So we'll
dirty delay.
Because as you're saying it, it's not instantaneous. There's like maybe a 4 second
4 or
delay
5
there.
seconds.
So by virtue of a delay, they've got it.
To be fair, you probably could buy that game for like 50 cents right now. But I've also heard that they're quite good based on what Jan Bomb said about them.
Jan Bomb said that this one.
It just sounds like you're shouting at dyslexia.
Fuck you! Well, yeah, I'm angry at it. I don't like it. It's a bit of like my mental existence. But yeah, no, it's like the Jan Bomb really loved that when you're like, it's like, Fitty, hit that big ass.
Yeah, hit that big ass ramp.
Hit the big ass ramp.
Wasn't there a swear button in it or something like that? Where you were just like, fuck.
They just had a button dedicated to swear.
Yeah. To be fair, I think every game needs a swear button.
Like Jeff Gerstmann was like, and then Fitty hit that big ass ramp. And then took out a helicopter.
Yeah, I remember they had this game had a special place in their hearts.
Yeah.
As far as I remember.
Last game, by the way.
You know what I call him now? Jeff, 2 Kids Gerstmann.
Kids Gershman.
That's what he's got.
Damn, 2 kids.
Jeff, everyone's left jump on Gershman.
The double pointer.
Oh shit. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's
Don't just remember her. Avenge her.
right franchises, Oliets and Bird Panda. I just need to give me something a little bit more specific about that because there's multiple entries in the franchise.
There's nothing here.
There's the full title there.
Is not what your father wanted.
Oh, there he is, the titular character.
The titular character from the series.
Oh my god. I haven't watched this in ages. This is a good series.
Yeah, very good series. Oliet's got it right.
Fucking Naughty Bird. Do you remember Naughty Bird?
Shareeper's got it right.
Gloria, there's more than one.
More than one. Bird Panda has got it right.
I don't really think Naughty Bird had much of potential. It was kind of like a
Calibrate franchise. Just need a specific entry on that one.
if anything, Naughty Bird probably would have had more potential now as like a game that you could play on stream, because it was a good multi. It would have had a really solid multiplayer if it wasn't released on the 360 and no one played it.
Colleen and Kron have got it right.
Don't just remember her.
Remember.
Dean's got it right.
I did.
Max got it right.
I did immediately disagree with it and then changed my mind. It didn't really have potential then, but it has potential now. But we're in a completely different arena now, like fucking 10 years later, 12 years later, whatever it was. Like I could see it. I wonder if that's where he got his Five Nights at Freddy's idea from.
No, the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, he actually had those assets in different Christian-based games prior to that weren't too successful.
Okay.
So the original Five Nights at Freddy's has actually got a lot of reused assets from previous games.
Oh.
No, I'll take what you've got. I take what you give me there, Cal, in the second attempt at submissions. All good. You got your points. We appreciate the full title, but you differentiated it enough for me to understand what one you're talking about.
This was an Adult Swim show for anyone who doesn't know. But then it got turned into a game, obviously. The voice of Samuel L. Jackson. Or Samuel Jackson. If you want to leave it the middle name. Clone Wars, yes.
Yes, Clone Wars, yeah.
To be fair, that was on Adult Swim and it did have Samuel L. Jackson, so yes.
Sad you missed one?
There's nothing here but death.
This is
I think it was the last one.
It was 7.
Just didn't get the answer in on time.
It was number 7.
Time to make
Mad Bear shit 7.
amends.
I mean, to be fair, the bear for the longest time wasn't the main character.
No.
They needed something to make a sequel about.
You want to know what?
It was Afro Samurai. Revenge of Kuma.
Reg Kuma. Ooh. You okay?
I was acting surprised.
Acting surprised. Good game. So that was this week's Skibble Cutscene, guys. Total points. Let's have a look at the breakdowns of this week. So getting in a full rack of points, we got Kron, the big cheater. Dean, Kyle, the big cheater. Shareeper as well. So all the guys got 11 points, followed up by 10 points of Coolines, Gloria, and Bro Panda with 10 points. After that there, we have a respectable 4 points from Not So Wicked, funny enough. 1 point from Tara, and 8 points for Toraxis. and 9 points for all Aidsworth.
Well done, all 8s. Was that his first round?
I think this season, maybe, yeah.
Oh.
First round this season.
God.
So, yeah.
How are our overall standings going then?
Overall standings put us at the current front runner is looking to be
Is that Kyle at 96?
Kyle at 96 with Gloria at 95
and Brother Panda at 94.
Brother Panda 94. All 1 point between them. Dean is sitting in there with close of 90. Coolings with a 79. Crom with 84. Shariper's got 87,
but he's naughty.
He's naughty this season.
He's naughty, man.
He's a naughty person this season. Tor Axis with 54. Yeah. Lost goes on break, so it was fun. Oh, glad to hear you enjoyed watching this all it's worth.
Like I think next season, Thoraxis will do quite well if he comes at the start of the season.
He comes at the start of the season. Like, when people come in late in the season, Cal was like the weird anomaly. When he first came in, he came in 3 weeks in, but still managed to like do a respectable second place.
Absolute fucking maniac that he is.
Yeah. But usually the if someone comes late into this one season, it usually does kind of telegraph how they're going to do the second season.
Well, 1 point between first, second, and third place
is quite the.
All you need is like 1 or 2 games that you don't know, and all that's fucking up in the air.
We might have to have a. You never know. It might go to a point where we might have to have a tiebreaker round, but we'll work that out at week 11.
It's happened before.
It'll happen again. Kyle and Jake.
These are all doing very well.
You're all doing awesome. But yeah, that was skippable cutscene for this week. So yeah. I just need to get some stuff off the screen here so I can see it. Oh, there we go. There's my ugly mug. Yeah. 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 Okay, we're all good there. Random fact about these guts. A random fact about these guts is that I need you to get in them.
I need you to hang out of them.
And if you are able to, you will achieve pure nirvana.
Or you'll go berserk.
Yeah. There's so many commands were made yesterday.
Yeah. Very strange commands. Why are you making weird commands?
I'm not. It's the mods.
That's fine.
RL knows how to make commands, and then the other mods went, that's how you make commands.
I need to find out about these making commands, and I'll make some of my own.
No problem, Torax. I hope you have a lovely night. So yeah, that was skippable for this week.
Be like a
want to go sleep, Cron? Not a problem, dude. Not a problem. You get yourself some rest.
A wave of release just came over me now. Just a wee like a calm, cool breeze of just
cool breeze.
All we have to do is just sit here and veg for a while.
Summer breeze just makes you feel fine.
It makes me feel fine. I do like that you just put in a bunch of games.
That's what it was. Just a bunch of games. Just a bunch of games.
And we had used one of them before. We had used the Warrior Within before.
I was not aware.
I was trying to. I mean, you were here when we used it. So
yeah, but I've done 5.5 seasons.
Absolute madman. That was a joke on Guts from Berserk. Thank you. Someone got it. Give him an extra point. Yeah.
Close the window.
That's all right. Somebody got it. It's fine.
That's fine.
That's all I need to know. That's all
you need to know.
That's all I care about is that somebody got it.
You okay?
I'm gonna go to sleep.
You tired? He's tired, boys.
Here we are. Blood.
You can tell that the cable that we now route into the room has made a massive difference to the frames dropped.
Oh yeah, because now
It's at 0.
They don't anymore.
It was it was not uncommon to have dropped 1,000 frames by the end of a stream, which wouldn't have been too noticeable.
No, that's true.
But it was still kind of dropping frames. Where now it's like they don't drop anymore.
Our internet woes are hopefully at an end.
Fingers fucking crossed. What are you doing? Oh, right, charging your phone. But yes, guys, that was the schedule for this week. So, do we have an idea of what we're expecting for next week when it comes to QA? Well, that's just weird.
What do you want to? Are we pre-doing the QA for next week?
No, just we have a bunch of potentials. I was wondering if you could enlighten us what the maybe be.
We have a big Word document full of things that we could use as a question.
Yep.
You know what? I think we'll probably use one of the ones that Macy sent in earlier on.
Fair enough.
Just so we can. It's a wee bit more of an impartial question then, because we didn't make it up.
Yeah, that always works for me. That sounds good. She tweeted through an absolute rake of
Big
ideas.
mad list.
Big mad rake of list, which we do appreciate.
A big lovely list
Yeah.
of things that we could absolutely talk about.
Yeah. Just a reminder though, guys, come next week we probably will have a different camera angle in the room, so it might look a bit strange, but
There'll
hopefully
be
it'll look
more.
better.
There'll be more balls.
More balls will be on screen. What?
Yeah, because you'll be able to see more balls.
Yeah.
I
think that equipment is landing in maybe Monday,
right, and then it will be delivered sometime maybe Thursday
because Yodel's handling it.
Because it's Yodel.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh shit, that could be a good QA for next week. What is the worst delivery service you've ever dealt with? And it would probably be Yodel.
For me, it'd be Yodel. Yeah. Trying to get the focus on eating.
Sorry.
Santa's the worst.
Sorry about distracting you from eating. Gloria. So I think Santa's a pretty good delivery service. Like, he delivers to about 7 billion people in one night.
Yeah.
Although I think
Apparently.
I would say Santa probably kind of like
what's a fucking
like
year?
I'd say he's kind of grouped in with what we were talking about earlier on. It's one of those like collective things where everyone believes Santa is real until you're told that he's not, and then you're like, okay, and that's it. So it's the ghost thing. So like,
So you're equating Santa to the mythology of ghosts.
yes,
Interesting.
yeah, because it's like it's a collective belief, and then at one point, people are like, no, it's not real. But you believe that because someone is telling you, no, he's not real.
Santa's a ghost, confirmed.
But like, if someone just sat you down when you were old enough, and
Santa is a ghost. He's a spirit of Christmas past.
yeah. But if someone also just sat you down at some point and went like, right, ghosts aren't real.
Yeah.
And then you believe that in the
Yeah.
same way that they tell you Santa's not real in
Yeah.
something that it's something that you believed in. And then someone just sits you down and flat out tells you that it's not real. And then you never question it again. What if someone done that with ghosts as well? They were just like, Santa's not real. Also, ghosts are not real. You'd be like, okay. And you'd never question. Like, I've never questioned the fact that Santa is real after someone told me that he's not. So yeah, you could do it with Santa, ghosts, and hope. So there you go.
That's sad that made the concept. That's so sad. Well, with ghosts, it doesn't seem to work.
That's true. Well, also, like, the presents keep turning up, but it's just your parents.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Much like the ghosts will be at some point.
They keep turning up?
No, they'll be your parents.
That went places.
Ew.
You hailed that, really?
It'll happen to everybody at one point. Like, I mean, like, we're older than practically everybody in the chat. It'll happen to us first. I'm finally going to find out that Santa's not real this year. So there'll be no ghost chat next week.
You brought this stream to a very dark place toward the end of it. Like, sweet Jesus fucking Christ.
Gives you all something to think about when you're in bed.
Oh my God!
Fucking hell. Will that be changed by next week?
Yes.
People can't even see that there's a button on the deck where it's just someone being cummed on. You just can't see what the button is.
They would see it if...
It's just like someone being like squirt.
See if someone clicks onto my profile in Discord, they will see it as my Discord banner. Like, legit.
Yeah, there it is. I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
Yeah, it's because I'm a nitro dude.
Oh fuck, it's a nitro boy over here. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Little Jimmy, Santa's not real. It's just your parents. Ghosts are also not real. That's also just your parents. They're not dead. We have a sheet kink. No, it's not a shit kink, Jimmy. A sheet kink. I know it's weird, but they're adults and they can have their weird sex.
So every ghost sighting is just your parents fucking that you've walked in on it.
It's like just spooky ghost.
Oh, it's a spooky ghost. Johnny
Nitro.
Oh my god, ectoplasm. It's actually
your mother.
It's actually just.
Oh my god!
Imagine that was how you reacted as you're literally climaxing.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What did I just say?
Oh, my inside.
Would you have a cum phobia? That's a terrible phobia.
What a weird phobia to have. Like,
here comes the cummy.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I literally walked back.
Oh dear Lord, that's fine. I could swear there was another button somewhere.
Oh. What button are you looking for?
Oh shit, I remember. It's not cum. It's more of.
We're not.
It's comfortably.
Oh my god!
You like that button too much, don't you?
I like the cum button. The cum button is a good button.
I can't let you keep it though, because you'll ruin it. Just like the Cumbrion, I have to take it away after a week.
The Cumbrion should have stayed around for more than 1 week though.
No, because it would get stale, and I will bring the Cumbrion back at some point. But you're not allowed to know when.
Okay, that's fine. Woo! Right.
This is the thing. We have to make things nothing worse than stale.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat ears like nearly put me in the hospital. Like,
yeah,
it was that 1 week.
I'm not wearing them this week because I don't want you getting too ropey with it. Don't worry, I'm not going to put another thing in. I'm just taking that away. I'm going to give it another while, and that's just going to be a random button that there's no schedule for, that will just appear at random times throughout the year. Because I do not want you. I don't want you coming in expecting that button to be there every week.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
It's how we keep this interesting.
Brother Panda's coming in with like pretty much. I think that quote accurately describes every time I hit a button, which is to say, what about this? Oh, it's just some noise. Oh my! Oh god! Woo! So I was doing a bunch of like rolls yesterday, and now my fucking stomach hurts.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh my god! Right, we should probably get out of here.
Yes.
It's like quarter to 10 to 10. It's 10 to 12. 10
We're
to 10.
going to love yous and leave yous, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for more Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah,
just Horizon of John's.
Yeah.
I know.
Remember that really good edit you did of my face on Aloy?
I did, yeah.
That resurfaced thanks to
I did. I
RL.
saw that. RLL, like, fucking, he dug it out.
He dug it out.
I can just give you that again if you want. You can use it.
You know what? I would love you to do them randomly for me, but I can't expect you to do that.
Well, see, because you don't stream on YouTube anymore, there's nowhere to put them.
Yeah.
Because that was you were using them for like.
I was using them for thumbnails, yeah.
Thumbnails and stuff.
I would use
thumbnails
them
anymore.
I would use them for Twitter posts. So like, I keep forgetting to use that one for Twitter posts, but I need to use it tomorrow. I need to remind myself to use it tomorrow.
Just fucking use it.
I'll fucking use it.
So there you go.
So yeah, I'm going to be doing that
for
tomorrow. So I should be on from about maybe 6-7 o'clock UK time in the evening. And then I'll also be back on Sunday from 5 o'clock UK time in the evening. And then we've got Player versus Dice on the Monday. Are you able to join us for that there? Or
I don't know what's happening with this Northman thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's happening on Monday. I don't know when.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the day or the night. I was given one very vague, it's happening Monday. I don't know. So it
looks like it might be a two-man crew again on Player versus Dice. We're going to have him back at some point, guys.
I may be hobnobbing with celebrities on Monday. I don't know. I don't know when it is.
I need you to show him the video.
Oh my god!
I want you to just take that and go, that's me and my mate.
Me and my mate do a show. Yeah, I'm gonna be smoking some hot bowls with Willem Dafoe.
Smoking the bowls with Willem Dafoe. Again, no one came up with the reference, so they could have got themselves an easy 5 points.
Where was that from?
That's from a wee band. From here. Wee thrash metal band.
Gamma Bomb?
Yee.
Yeah.
Gamma Bomb.
Okay.
They have a song called Smoke a
Smoking a bowl with Willem Dafoe.
Smoke a
I
bowl
don't think
with
anybody
Dafoe.
would have got that.
You'd have
Well,
to
I mean,
literally-
technically I got it, but I wasn't
If
guessing.
you Googled the lyrics, Smoke the Bowl with Willem Dafoe, it's just a song about how mental Willem Dafoe is and how he's just constantly on drugs and fuck shit up.
Yeah, I don't think he is though, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He gives that impression, but I think he's actually kind of like an astute professional.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You should talk when the stream is over about PvD idea for it. You see what you both think. Yeah. It's a really interesting idea. You have more experience in it than I do, but I do at some point want to try just get it for myself more. But I'll explain to you after we get off. It's cool. Don't worry.
I'm scared now.
Green Goblin, it's Spider-Man, was Willem Dafoe just off his
He
tits.
wasn't even cast. Oh, like he just wandered onto the set and just started beating up Tom Holland.
Yeah.
It's like, you taking my fucking work, you cunt.
It's like, I done it to your mate. Fucking. I done it to your mate. What's his fucking name?
Fuck you and fuck Tobey Maguire.
I done it to your mate, Tony Maguire. I'll fucking do it to you, we country.
I'm sure that'll do.
Dr. Octopus.
Fuck, he's just over there like Alfred Molina's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Tom Netherlands, I like that.
Anyway, guys, we're going to lovies and leavies.
Yeah.
You can catch us obviously on our respective Twitters. For his solo stuff, obviously Cosby Big and Art, as well as that there is the main operator of the PvP Twitter at PvP Talk Show on Twitter.
I have an art station now as well. God damn it!
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. See, for anyone in the chat who draws, do not go on ArtStation because you will immediately feel like shit. Because fuck me, there's some fucking talented people on there.
Oh, okay.
You're just like, you know what? I'm really good at my job. Nope. Because it's where all the industry professionals put their portfolios. Don't go on ArtStation because you'll feel like a real piece of shit. Because that's what I did.
You can find us on YouTube at Player vs. Player Show, where all the shorts, all the amazing clips and stuff that get made end up as shorts on there. On top of that, there we also end up my Instagram at Odin Christ on Instagram, as well as the TikTok. If you're the type of person that likes to talk, you can find us on PvP Talk Show on TikTok. But yes, we're gonna love yous and leave yous, guys. We will see you back next week for more Player vs. Player Talk Show. I think it's time to get a bit of Natsuki in there.
Go fuck yourself.
And game over here!
You just shouted over it. Oh.
Yeah, don't go. I told you, don't go on ArtStation because you'll feel like shit.
Oh. I love the song.
This is the song that I'm gonna die to.
It's not this again.
Can I hear finger flicking on the mics? Probably not.
I think so. You got fixes like mine, you do.
This is your good old Chief. And that Natsuki button was just for you, Gloria. I'm still pointing at the camera. We're off now, but I just can't help it. I just can't help pointing at the camera. Bye, everybody. Love you guys. Mwah. Mwah.
You for the one.
Oh my god, this is the
The
exclusive,
extended cut.
the exclusive OnlyFans version of the show.
Yeah.
where the most hardcore fans are still. Oh my god, Gloria's still here.
Get in these. We're gonna get in these guts.
I'm gonna be hanging out the back. Why are people still
Why
here?
are you still
You
here?
actually listening to the whole song? What the fuck?
I'm literally cleaning up these desks. Why are you still here?
Why are you all still in the room?
We're literally cleaning up the room.
They are actually listening to the song. That's
Oh
good.
wow, there's actually
Well,
the
that's
song.
right.
Okay,
Then
that's cool.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Oh, okay,
We
okay.
can't turn the camera back on because, well, we're not
It's a
wearing
good
anything
song.
anymore,
I
so
love the song.
everyone's it's our song. We're very proud of it.
It's not our song. It's owned by Sega.
Sega song. We're gonna go now.
Yeah, we were actually meant to. Yeah,
We have hot loving to do, so we're gonna go do some hot loving.
yeah, hot loving, making a scene.
Yeah.
Hot loving, creaming in jeans.
Maggie.
Wanted.
Wanted. Did or
Fuck you! I'm muting that, Mike. You son of a bitch.